Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hope you're having a nice, whatever it is, wherever you are. I see many people are bringing up the grapes thing already. Look, okay? I'm playing Risk of Rain. I feel like if I'm going to do this on, like, if I was to eat the grapes on a stream with lower viewership, because it's not Warframe, that's cowardly. I also don't have, I didn't go buy the grapes, so they're not currently available. But I'm not fucking around. We will bust out the grapes. It's just, I don't really want to play Warframe at the moment, to be honest. This stream is just me procrastinating from the fact that I should be working on weird and obscure stuff. But I'm not. But good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a nice, whatever it is, wherever you are. No grapes. Damn, fair enough. Here, let me go ahead and turn my in-game audio back on. Let me know if it's too loud or anything. By the way, obviously my stuff is typically set up around the fact that I'm streaming Warframe, so... Today's live reaction was contributed by Discord user. I think their nickname in the server is Hungry Guy. I don't remember what their actual username is. Yeah, I will say, for anyone here who has not played, Risk of Rain, I have a few mods installed. They're primarily quality of life, because most mods do not work currently, but inject yourself with crack 24. It's just like the new war replay that I did. Just inject myself with heroin. Well, let me get my chat a little bit closer to my face so it's not as hard to read. There we go. This will certainly be an interesting stream, considering most of my streams get a little, difficult to read the chat, but I don't think anyone's gonna watch this, so it shouldn't be as bad. You should install the Risk of Profit mod. What the hell is that? Hold on. I still have R2 Modman open. Risk of Profit 2. Adds the Corpus Crewman from Warframe as a skin for Commando? Okay, that's kind of fire, actually. The DLC booster patch leak. Is this a D's Nuts joke, Bayrod? I don't trust you to say anything, actually. I will say, I haven't played, I made it up. Yeah, there we go. I haven't played that much of Drifter, but they are pretty funny. So, I've mostly been playing Operator, because I couldn't beat the stupid fucking bird. I'm not gonna lie. I was struggling against the bird. Drifter seems funny, though. This is like, Drifter's got the aesthetic of like, you know, like when dudes get upset and then they pack like a bag on a stick and they leave home all sad in cartoons. That's what I feel like Drifter's like. I think it's a pretty good vibe, if you ask me. On stage 3? Damn. Is it the Drifter like from War? It's the Chudlet. True. We need to get someone to release a Sprodling skin. Are they? Huh. Does chest QOL highlight chests? That's a little cringe. I just thought it made them disappear. It's a down drone over there. I love the old... Oh my god. Let me spawn... Oh, damn. Okay, that's actually decently lucky, even if it is temporary. Look what happens when you throw an enemy out of the bag. The fact that they just have no animations, dude, it's so good. It's so funny. What Ultra Kill clone is this? That's a great question. Make it. Hell yeah. Molotov cocktails. Throttling and Grendel. Oops. Grendel redesign. Okay, I didn't go far enough. And tossing it off a cliff. I never thought to do that, but that does sound funny. Grab this healing drone. Oh wait, no, I'm still broke as shit. You know, we take those. I have to get all my reds as temporary items, so that whenever the time comes that, like, I actually need them permanently, I will not get them. Damn, he just fucking parried me with that shot. Should I buy both? I personally also like Seekers of the Storm, but honestly, it's pretty, like, separate from the rest of the game, if that makes sense, in terms of, like, you have to, like, there's the Seeker path that you go down. I guess there are a few stages, like Helm and Patchery and stuff, that are removed from it. But I do like Seekers, though. It comes with 3 new characters as well, which is a pretty good deal. Any cool slop? Thanks for the EU dinner stream. You know, it's funny, people are like, wow, EU friendly, but it's like 1 p.m. here. Fuck this Beetle up, bro. Beat his ass. Yeah, I downloaded a mod called Chest QOL, and all that I read it did was that it made chests disappear after being opened. The fact that it highlights them is a little bit cringe, but it is what it is. People are just going to join and be like, wow, cool, I didn't realize you were this bad at the game. And it's like, yeah, I am, to be honest, but still. Give me more free shit, thank you. What's the stat thing? Yeah, so I have a few mods installed, and one of them is, yeah, the stat block on the right. Another one I have is a Certified Hood Classic Looking Glass. So you can see what your stats are. What's Risk of Rain 2 like? Are useful for Drifter? Actually, that's fair. I didn't even think about the fact that you could pick them up as Drifter. I've mostly just been grabbing and throwing enemies at things because it's funny. Highlight in the config. Aisha, I will have to look. Just beat this guy's ass real quick. Yeah, Risk of Rain is a roguelike. If that's, like, not your vibe as a genre, then you probably won't like it, but I think the game is pretty funny. Just throw everything at this random beetle. I don't give a shit. I must consult the sack. Does Drifter have Junk Cube in this game? It's one of her alternate skills, I'm pretty sure. I haven't unlocked it yet. I literally just got Drifter last night. I finally beat this stupid fucking bird that I hate. I have to go already? You know, fair enough. I like pocketing the shrines and just breaking them in the sack. That's pretty based, actually. Give me this. I'm just taking this wisp with me. I don't even care. Okay, so bad news. He broke out. It's fine. Outside your house. True. Scrapper already. I don't really think I need that yet, but just fucking beat his ass. I just have to vomit out the temporary items at every opportunity. My best bet for dealing with flying enemies is just whatever random, yeah, fuck-ass projectile I just happen to whip out of the bag. I must consult the sack. True. Get into the next level? I mean, not that I'm aware of, but... Okay. What mod is fucking with me? Why is the blue orb there? I didn't activate the nude altar. What have I done? I should have read more in depth with these. I was just recovering some mods from my prior mod list. What has happened? Oh, I have a Hopu feather. To the left of your crosshair. Drifter has a unique mechanic called junk that she gets from beating enemies up. And it's used for a few things. I'm in. You know, that's respectable. Abysmal dog shit. Hold on, wait. I want that elite. Oh fuck, he died. Never mind. Oh, we're good. All right, I'm taking this. Fuck you. I'm glad that with the updates, like from Gearbox, right, with like the DLCs, I feel like both Seekers and Alloyed Collective had at least one whimsical character. I appreciate that. Like, Chef was our whimsical character in Seekers, and now Alloyed Collective has Drifter as the whimsical character. You know, I fuck with a whimsical character, you know what I'm saying? Did I just throw out a healing drone? My apologies. Wasn't expecting such a stream. Yeah, I don't think many people would. Typically, when you're a Warframe YouTuber, that's just kind of what you have to do. Like I said, this stream is just me procrastinating from working on weird and obscure stuff because I, low-key, don't really want to. That's just kind of how it is. Like, weird and obscure stuff is a series that's gotten... How do I put this? Like, optimized enough in terms of its production cycle that it's just not really fun to work on. So, I feel like I should make it, because generally I can make them fairly quickly, and I have enough entries in the chat at this point that I definitely could. But it's also just one of those things where it's like, man, I kind of just want to do other shit right now. Void Fiend, I respect that. Thank you for the 50 crowns, Ellie. Your new Fortnite DLC looks crazy, real and true. And yeah, this is Drifter from the new DLC. Give me that motherfucker. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Dude, it's so violent. You put someone in the bag and you just beat the ever-loving fuck out of them. It's so funny. I'm eating your Warframe quota. I'll receive lashings from my audience. Have I looked up there yet? I've honestly only been half paying attention. Your neighbor with the bat, do you like? Okay, honestly, real as fuck. That is the truest shit. I was gonna say, I wonder how many, like, non-regulars are confused by that joke, but, like, there's no way people who are watching this stream aren't, like, familiar with me enough to have at least seen those. Rayon accumulator? Damn. I like the amount of just random shit you can throw out of the bag. Also, I think B asked if I could throw the cube. I don't have the cube unlocked quite yet. I couldn't type it first time watched. Damn. Man, I'm just getting a lot of items I don't really care about, to be honest. But I guess that is just kind of Risk of Rain. A lot of it, or really any roguelike. I will not go to the scrapper. I refuse. This character is so violent. This isn't Helldivers 2. I'm gonna be real with you, Salios. At this point, I'm just waiting for them to release their next update. Happiest mask. Okay. I find it a little bothersome. I have to hover over things to actually see their stats. But it's fine. Like, yeah, like... I think Huddle Up might not be properly updated yet, because I'm pretty sure it used to replace those, like, flavor text descriptions with the actual effects of items. Wandering Vagrant. Okay, this is the part where I immediately die, but yeah, I'm just gonna throw everything in my bag at them, and then... Well, let's get some more. Let's get some more. More deer. More deer. All the deer. Oh, they jump in me. They jump in me. All right, I'm going in. I'm going in. We're locking in, gamers. We're locking in. I don't give a fuck. Throw the fucking Lemurian at him. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Uh-oh. Well, he's dead. Why are they always spawning? You know, fair enough. Do you throw the kitchen sink while you're at it? Probably. My poor Happiest Mask clone. Shuriken. Okay. Put the time on the items. Drifter, well, this DLC introduced a mechanic called temporary items. I think they last for like 90 seconds or something. And one of, like, Drifter's abilities is to spawn 4 of them. You can also find temporary items from, like, temporary item spawning stations that'll have, like, 4 or 5 of an item. They're pretty cool. Can you move the live reaction somewhere else? I could. I could also, I mean, I could also just hide it. I don't really know where I put it on the screen where it's not covering up important information, to be honest. I could leave. I just kind of feel like being violent. Okay, we're good. I don't know why this is here. Where the Warframe transmissions would be. This the new Fortnite update? Yeah, I think so. Here, for the sake of the viewing experience, we'll cover that up for now. Can you make it bigger? I'm not a Lincel. It deletes the root directory. We'll hide it for the time being. I don't have Searping. Fuck, I forgot to re-download Searping. We're gonna just pick that one. Alien Head, Old War Stealth Kit. I don't think I can convert my temporary items, so... I have abandonment issues. For Wisp and Hildren Prime. I mean, it's better than spending $50 each when they first came out. All the messages in the chat. Yeah, I have to do that whenever I stream as well, because YouTube hides so many of them, which is honestly annoying as fuck. YouTube's, like, system for, like, top comments and stuff is just so bad. The new lunar item. What does it do? I actually haven't gotten it yet. Good afternoon, funny man. Welcome, Sci-Fi. Please don't end the stream today. Look, whether or not I end the stream is my internet service provider's decision more often than mine. Can something come fight me? What the fuck? Hello? It was so annoying. I have not gotten Rex yet, no. Weirdly enough, my brother Hunter got Rex on his first ever, like, run of the game. He just accidentally picked up the fuel cell and carried it through the entire game, and we just so happened to get the stage where you can spawn Rex. It was so weird. Good video, by the way. Thank you. For those of you who have seen the Kome video, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, the Kome video is interesting because it has the highest view to comment ratio of anything I've posted in a while. But, like, I expected a lot of the comments to be fairly negative, but surprisingly they haven't been. A lot of them have been fairly constructive or contributing to the discussion in, like, a regular, like, or adult fashion, I'll put it. And I'm gonna be real, that's not what I expected, because the Warframe community is generally not like that. So... at the very least, are you happy with the performance this time? Well, the video actually did well for once, so... It doesn't return to you at all? Risk of rain return. Damn. It's just a stream rant. It's a more composed stream rant. Our work shall be realized. Best of luck, sci-fi. At this point, it's you versus Suckmutt to see who will drop their magnum opus first. Stop blocking Warframe content. So here's the thing. I don't think it had anything to do with that. So here's why I think the most recent video did well. It was a good time range, about 15 minutes, so people actually would want to watch it. And it had an attention-grabbing title. I'll admit that, like, why do you as a girl have a gigantic sack? Transgender. Anyways. Hope. No, I'm going to capture the child. You get back here, you little fuck. You get back here. You get back here. I'm kidnapping this child. I'm stuffing this child in the bag. Come here, you fuck. That's it. That's it. Oh, fuck, he teleported out. You little bitch. I was gonna throw him off the map. God damn it. Alright, that's it. I'm not fucking around anymore. Come here, bitch. Kidnapped girl boss gatekeep. Okay, anyways. So, with the Kome video, first, like, come up with the title, I still kind of feel gross about it. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think it's, like, super clickbaity. Like, it's not like I'm lying about the content of the video, but it's definitely more on that side than I would normally want. But I also feel like some part of me has to recognize that people won't click on your videos if they're not at least somewhat attention-grabbing. Oh, that's my own healing drone. You can be... I was gonna say, you could be free. I thought I threw it off the map. It's like, oh shit. I'm just kind of sitting here fighting stuff. I should probably actually look for items. Because you rolled 3 6s. Yeah, I triple 6'd on my video performance. But, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like the title's a little more icky than I'd normally be comfortable with. But then again, DE doesn't understand Overguard was kind of in the same vein. And I feel like that's a big part of why it succeeded, like, unironically, was just the title. What's over here? Elusive Antlers, Bolstering Lantern. Ooh, I kind of want both of those. I'm going to take the Lantern, actually. This is going to result in my death when I'm not going to be able to outrun enemy attacks later in the game, but it's fine. You know, live and learn, or whatever the fuck. Come upload on our platform. Well, that's kind of what Mixer did, but it didn't really work out for them. Because you mentioned Nova. I don't think anyone's even commented about the fact that I mentioned Nova in that video. Which was funny, because I actually talked to him afterward, because I couldn't get footage from his Kome video, because he had it taken down. And he left a like, he DM'd me on Discord, like, hey, you know, good video. And I was like, why do you have to do this to me? It's funny, though, because he told me, like, oh, if you asked, I would have sent it to you. And I'm like, no, I didn't want to bother you about it. I'm just hoping people know what I'm talking about. I'm on my grind set. I'm fucking bee-hopping. There's a... Oh, what mod is it? Is it Mystic's Items that adds the bunny foot? Does anyone here know what I'm talking about? There's a mod that adds an item called the Bunny's Foot that lets you bee-hop by, like, increasing your air control. It's a weird item, but it is pretty fun. I think it's Mystic's Items. It's that or, like, Tinker Satchel or something. Would void items convert temporaries? Yes, they do. But they still... The temporaries still decay. Oops. On my temporary items. He swapped to Pokemon? Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to catch up on the chat a little bit. The Kome game? I mean, I am gambling with the temporary items. I'm basically Kome. Four hours more. I've actually had several ideas for videos that aren't Warframe related, but I haven't made them because the truth is it just wouldn't be worth it. Which, like, is kind of grim to say, but it's just kind of reality. You know, are there any chant shrines around here? I don't think I've seen any, but... There's a multi-shop. I think that's just, like, a normal-ass chest. Resembles Drifter the most from, like, on a spiritual level? You mean, like, Drifter from this game or, like, from Warframe? Because Drifter in this game is a violent lunatic. Drifter from Warframe is also a violent lunatic, but is also low-key kind of autistic. At the very least, they're very socially stunted from being in Duviri for centuries. And I you Zach. Thank you, Coolvor369. And a horny too. Okay, we all know who wins the chat horniness contest. I don't think she's here right now, but we all know who wins that. Going in, I'm going in. I'm taking fall damage. Grab the child, beat us up, beat him up, beat him up! Jump him. I'm gonna be real, I don't really have any items that I, like, care about much. I feel like Bungus is probably my best take here, honestly. Answer my question? Oh, about the drifter thing? Like, who was the drifter from this game? I'm gonna go with you, Bayrot. I'm not gonna justify it. How do I unlock Drifter? So once you get far enough, you can find a thing called an access node. If you interact with it, it'll spawn a portal at the teleporter called the virtual portal. Once you do that, you kind of have to go down its path to unlock the Drifter. I might be able to just, like, show it off if I get that far, but unfortunately, I feel like Soulless Wing is a really hard boss for melee survivors. Like, beat the child, your new catchphrase. Do YouTubers still do catchphrases? I feel like that's like a really like 2000s, 2010s maybe type thing. Oh, a drone multi-shop. Ooh, yes, I do want the transport drone. These things are fucking hilarious. Nope. Nice try, dickhead. Look at Bison trying to rush me. Nope, get parried. Yeah, the transport drone will just grab enemies and then throw them on the ground. Or child. Beat him. Beat him to death. I should probably just go to the teleporter. I don't... Extraordinarily sleep deprived. That's respectable. Burst them all real quick. I had attempted that, but I could not deal enough damage. Oh, I'm good. What is that a printer of? Hunter's Harpoon? Okay, I'm not super interested. I guess I do have a single regenerating scrap. Whatever, I don't care. And the false sun boss fight? Honestly, probably not. Then again, I'm not good at the false sun boss fight at all. I've only beaten him a couple of times. So, why are they mowing outside? This is some bullshit. I hope that my mic won't pick that up. Hi, guys. Don't mind me. I'm just vomiting out some stuff. Come here, bitch. We're going fucking bowling. I'm shooting hoops with the Soulless Invalidator. Fuck out of here. Don't care. News at 11. True. Where are you on Rainstorm? I'm not... Oh, no, I am on Rainstorm. Well, it's whatever. I thought I was on Monsoon, but I guess not. I'm not on Steel Path. My bad, guys. My bad. The tar monster. Okay, hold on. I gotta lock in. Where the fuck is the teleporter? I'm always so bad at finding it. I gotta lock in. Oh no, this is going... Wait, no. I can't struggle to find things. I'm gonna get so many it's right there's. Children to beat. I'm gonna get so many it's right there's. I have to find this fucking teleporter, dude. Rusted key? Okay. There's a thing down there. It's right there. Go. Good luck on your run. Thank you for stopping by, Sci-Fi. So I see a chest over there. Oh. That's an equipment barrel. His tastiest children. Drifter named Princess. Die, 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 die. Someone who's never played it. It's quite varied, to put it one way. Go, my cube. Oh wait, hold on. I can hurt myself up here. Hold up. tested this update. Is as in like bugged? Fuck you. Hold on, nope. Just grab that Lamarine and beat his fucking ass. I do not care. That's a lot of little shits. Not a fan of that, personally. Fuck you. Splendid. I don't need this gold, to be honest. I just kind of felt like hitting the shrine. Another question. Okay, the 369th. I'm sorry, Cool Strun. Is this about the replay stream? Or the fucking beating the game in a day stream? Did you get all the decrees yet? Motherfucker. Some things just haunt me on this channel, dude. Some things just haunt me. Oh, another multi-shop. Let's do a gunner drone. I'm not operator, so this isn't going to be nearly as useful, but... Okay. This is like my second time ever even getting this stage, so I don't even know where the teleporter could spawn. Child! Damn it, he teleported away. Considering that difficulty scales over time in this game, you should really just, like, never do what I'm doing, which is taking an eternity. It's literally money. That's fair. Grind my Incarnate. Oh, wait, there it is. I'm just fucking blind. It's fine. Hi there. You're coming with me, Mr. Bighorn Bison. Oh, he broke out. Shit. It's fine. It's all good. Likes to beat children. I'd go with yes. That's my answer. Bonk, bonk. Okay, just to throw everything at him. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Oh, there's two of them. That kind of complicates things, but I don't care. I'm just doing my thing. Oh shit. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Let me just grab this guy. Just throw him at the fucking Stone Titan. It's fine. It's fine. I don't really know what's happening either, so don't ask. I'm just hitting him. It's fine. Give me that stone golem. Ow, well, I got locked out of my items anyways. And then starts Drunk Father, Stone Titan. True. Oh my god, there's so many fucking enemies over here. I wish I would have gotten, like, an ignition tank, or a fucking gasoline, or, like, a Will-O-Wisp or something. Permanently. That didn't really work. I gotta focus up. I'm having the entire fucking army of Tetracore 5 on my ass right now. I am being assaulted. They're taking my shoes, dude. They are taking my fucking shoes. That missed. His J's. Racism time loss was so weird. Yeah, that is a thing that happened. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, I didn't catch him, but it's fine. I don't give a fuck. You complete Rising died yet? True. Iron Alluvium. I'm getting decent luck with the new stages appearing. Bonk him. Take him down. Beat him up. Put him in the bag. Without context. I mean, honestly, even with context, it was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? The mystery. You have to gamble. Always bet on Kome. How often do you play Risk of Rain? It's like an off and on kind of thing for me. I'm not particularly good at it. I'll have, like, phases where I play Risk of Rain quite a bit, and then I'll have phases where I just, like, don't play it at all. I don't know how long I'll even do this stream for, because, like I said, I should probably work on weird and obscure stuff. We have a... Alright, everyone. Small... Hold up. I have to get the image out. Small Cool Kid Life update. Minor autism announcement real quick. So I mentioned a couple months ago that I had started a full-time job. You might notice, like, huh, if Cool Kid's working full-time, how is he streaming on a Thursday afternoon? It's because I quit. I won't give you the sob story as to why I left my job, other than just it made me really fucking depressed. So YouTube is now once again my only income source until I find another one. So realistically, I should be spending my time more efficiently, but here I am playing fucking Risk of Rain as the whatever this creature is. At Skunkworks or something. A lot of it, honestly, was just that the job that I took was not really the job that I ended up doing. I took a job to do, like, a... Well, goddamn. But I took a job to work, like, a technical support role, which I have half a decade of experience in at this point. I've been doing it since I was 18. But the problem is that the technical support job I was working was not really a technical support job. It was more of a sales job dressed up as a technical support job, and I just fucking hated it. I hate dealing with money. That's not what I wanted to deal with. When I was brought on, that's not what I thought I was going to be doing. So I was just like, you know, that and my job just took up, like, all of my time. Oh, a gasoline. I actually needed that. So I lived about half an hour away from where I work, which is funny because the traffic is just so bad. That's why it took so long. It was only like 6 or 7 miles from me. But because I lived half an hour from my job, there was no point in going home during my break. So between the half an hour there, half an hour back, and the fact that I would have to spend my break at the building, about 10 hours of my day were caught up related to the job in some way. So I was just like, I never had any energy. I would come home and I would just kind of like hang out until I had to go back. Because it was like, I don't even have the energy to do anything. Or maybe voice acting. I don't think I've got the voice for it, honestly. What am I doing? I should probably actually start, like, looking for shit. I'm getting distracted again. What are you? Tougher Times? If I had a safer spaces, I might use that, but oddly shaped opal, I also low-key don't care. Job hunting, yeah. I didn't originally want to leave. I was going to look for other jobs while I was at my prior workplace, but I just got so tired of it that I don't know. Like, I could rant for a while about all the reasons I left my prior place of employment. Oh shit, a Dio's? Okay, well, I'm bad enough. This will probably come in handy. Oh, a mountain shrine. It might come in handy in about 5 seconds. Yes, gambling. Thank you, actually faster. All right, now give me the fucking shrine. Fuck you. Oh, wait, God damn it. Hold on, it landed back on the... Nope, come here. Goodbye. I gotta go head to bed. Well, thank you for stopping by. You know what, yeah, let's activate the node. I'm definitely gonna die to the Alloy Hunter, but it's fine. Or some shit. You know, I wouldn't even be surprised. Ooh, Focus Crystal. I get new enemies for my simulacrum. If you mean in Warframe, you have to scan them into the codex with a codex scanner. Once they're full, like once you've fully scanned them, then they can be spawned there. Hard labor, damn. Or Dante. I mean, yeah, because, well, that's the thing, though, is that Dante scans them when he gets killed with Noctua. So, like, still technically the same deal in terms of you need to scan them. It's like, oh yeah, you can use fucking, I don't know, Astral Autopsy. That doesn't actually work. You can't spawn Arcwing enemies there, but... Specimen Hunt? You can just scan them with any codex scanner or anything. They don't have to be a Samara specimen. And yeah, you can do it with Noctua. You can do it with the Cephalon Suda hammer as well if you want. Dude, reading the chat is just making this hard because I'm just like wandering aimlessly. What the fuck is going on over there? You know what? Not my problem. That almost hit me. That was about to be my problem. What are you? Lens maker glasses. Okay, low key. I could lose my gasoline though, which would be really. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I kept my bolstering lantern, and I don't give a fuck. Lost the bolstering lantern, kept the goat hoof, but now I'm guaranteed to crit. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Look. Trust the vision. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. Got another Shattering Justice. Works for me, I guess. At 13 glasses. I'm pretty sure that, like, in vanilla at least, going over 100% crit doesn't do anything. Now get the Void specs. Yeah, I get Lost Seer lenses and just totally ruin my life. 100%, baby. Hey, look, another chest. That was a... Oh, actually, god damn it. The Focus Crystal Printer is also low-key good. But I don't want to lose all my glasses. Oh, shit! I'm fine. I'm fine. Or what I could do is I could turn all my whites into glasses so that I'm guaranteed to lose the glasses when I build the Focus Crystals. Did you get Vital Sense yet? Not quite yet, no. It adds crit damage. As far as more in vanilla, no. On the left indicate, that's junk, which can be used to either spawn temporary items or just spam your right click to throw shit at things. Ow. Oh yeah, that was the fucking Aurelionite thing that it can spawn. You know what? You know what? Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process, everyone. Trust the process. Trust the process. I have no movement speed anymore, but it's okay. Trust the process. My temporary goat hoof and my temporary mocha going away is gonna just make me lethargic, but it's fine. All right, we now have 6 focus crystals. Oh wait, I actually. Oh wait, no, there they go. Thank you for the 150. I don't recognize that currency. Your voice is pretty flat in a positive and chill way, so you're pretty good at narrating. Other people seem to think so too, to the point some say it's the reason they subscribe. I appreciate that, but I don't know. I'm inclined to disagree, but I appreciate it. Just to die to the Alloy Hunter. I mean, you know, unironically. I'm trying. There we go. White scrap for movement speed. I just gotta rely on my temporary items. Oh, I got 2 reds. Oh, god damn it, I got headset. Or is it head stompers? I don't remember what it stands for. The important thing is I don't like this item. It unironically cost me a run on Operator, because I kept jumping so high that I would, like, bounce off of shit. It was bad. There we go. Hot take. Yeah, I know it probably is a hot take, but I find the extra jump speed to be annoying, or the extra jump height to be annoying. I'm just bouncing around. What the fuck is that? Radio. Oh yeah, that's those are, yeah, environmental logs. It keeps interact with slam. I know. Bomb. Like, I get that this item is just like, it's not, the item itself is not bad. It's just awkward for me, so. Because even if you do the slam, well, it has to recharge, I think. But even if you do the slam, there's like a delay. Bomb. Bomb. Oh, hi. I kind of forgot that those spawn whenever you activate the control node. Oh! You know, This is looking pretty grim. Holy fuck. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, actually, it's really not. This is actually real bad. Hi there. My lack of movement speed that I had just prophesized was going to result in my death is resulting in my death. Thank you, Dios. Unfortunately, you are not going to be enough. Oh, this is not looking good, gamers. This is not looking good. Throw the Molotovs. Throw the Molotovs. I was correct about one thing. I should not have trusted the process. I should not have trusted the plan. Carry 20 temporary items at once. Which one is the trash cube? Is it the right click? Defeat a boss from the challenge of the mountain by tossing a shrine of the mountain? Huh, that's actually kind of funny. Claim the contents of the lost backpack and the vault of solution unlocked. Oh, so I just have to go, huh. That doesn't seem that bad, or that difficult. Should check your DMs. This is not a threat. Oh, the triangle. Lunatic, autistic, and raccoon. Hold on. Let me pull this shit up. Pull that shit up, Jamie. Let me put this on the screen for everyone to witness. In case I get a free sub. I respect the grind sensor. Wow, this is fucking huge. It just lunatic and raccoon. That's all you get to see. Here we go. Tapato core, real and true. Remove. Yeah, delete that shit from the screen. Are they okay? Lunatic still shows up from time to time. I just don't think they're, like, active at the moment. I don't have any of Operator's alternate skills yet, either. Name Drifter? Honestly, good question. I can't believe this is the Warframe patch. We got Drifter and Operator in Risk of Rain. That's a stake printer. Okay, well, if I was False Sun, I might be interested, but forgot to put it on Monsoon. Damn. You know, it's early enough in the run. This is just gonna make me struggle even more, but it's fine. It'll be funny. Did you fury for the Drifter? You lost a red item printer? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, I can fucking drain my blood. Sick him. Go, my drone. Go, my chudling. I missed, but it's fine. Oops. Is this since Eclipse 8? Okay, shut the fuck up. I just let out now. Bye. See you, Blueprint. Thank you for stopping by. A Warframe with you? I mean, if you want to, Bayrot, feel free. Get him! Get him! Youch. I need healing. Oh, hi there. Go, my drone. We're good. I want the health. I want the health. I got it. I'm a little shy. I hate the Warframe. You know, Bayra, I shouldn't actually listen to your... I shouldn't ask for your opinions anymore. My bad. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Should I hit it again? Should I lose 93% of my health? Obviously, the answer is yes. I don't care about the reduced health gain on this difficulty. I'm just fucking... I'm balling. I'm balling. You can't stop me from making bad decisions. Is this the pilot from Returns? Operator kind of feels like a souped-up pilot in a way. Not technically the pilot, but he's got a similar visual vibe, I feel like. I've never played Return, so I can't say about the gameplay. Go my dronelings. True. This is just like the drones, they add to the phenomenon of weird little freaks. I feel like like every game has to have its, cute bait character, if you will, right? Like I said on that one stream that, the Sprawdlings were Warframe's version of the minions. Like that vibe. I feel like for this game though, it's gotta be Gup, right? Gup is the cute bait character. It's not even a playable character. I just feel bad whenever I have to kill them. Oh, healing drone. Watching Moon Man dead. It was nice. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. And yeah, I've been enjoying the DLC a lot. Honestly, a big highlight for me, the survivors are both really fun, but I also really like the bosses. I've only actually managed to finish, like, the entire gauntlet of bosses one time, but I'm gonna have to go with movement speed, honestly. Focus Crystal is really good, but I don't necessarily have to play up close like I do with, like, a Drifter. I guess I don't even have to play up close with Drifter, it's just what I'll be doing most of the time. Also, I typically wait for the charge, but I don't know if it's more or less effective numerically. Hope. And is it hype as fuck? Yeah. So, Chris, the guy who was making the soundtrack previously, stepped away from working on Risk of Rain because he said he just doesn't want to do it anymore. But the new person, what is it, John Stavros or something like that is his name, has done a very, very good job with the new music. A drone frame, Voban. I don't feel like I wouldn't say that Voban is a drone frame, but I can see where you're coming from. Gasoline. One kill AoE effects, my beloved. Give me honestly just any AoE effect. Davros Marconi. I'd have to look. I don't. My goat actually faster, allowing me to spam the shrine. Needs a rework ASAP to become the drone frame. Personally, I don't think Voban is in need of a rework, but that's just my opinion. I think he's already quite strong. I'll build up some money to do the Halcyon Shrine. I'm jumping off the map. Hope we're good. It's fine. Now that I'm thinking about it, fair enough. I guess I didn't really clarify. Why do they have to put the Halcyon Shrine right by the teleporter? That's kind of fucked up, low key. So he'll come close. Uriel kind of is drone frame. I'm excited to see how he'll play on the next dev stream. That's what, next Friday? Like up at 30. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. That reminds me, I gotta get to work on the modding videos at some point. I mentioned before that I wanted to make a video about weapon modding. That's since become a series because I realized that it's gonna be way too long if I make it one video. So I'm gonna try and make it a multi-part series, but I haven't really gotten to working on it, like super in-depth. And a lot of that honestly is just like, I'm kind of the current mindset when it comes to making videos that I can't commit to long things at the moment, right? Like I said, currently YouTube is my only income source, and it won't be enough to prevent like me from bleeding money. It will just slow it down. So I can't really commit to any videos that are like really long. My current objective is like no videos longer than 30 minutes, because if I do something like that and it like how do I put this? The 1999 ARG video taught me a very harsh lesson, which is that you can't put all your eggs in one basket, right? And that was kind of what I did, because I spent like 3 weeks busting my ass on that video, and then nobody cared. And it was like, well, shit. All of that effort went into this, and it's not going to make me much. It's, in terms of views, subscribers, nothing. And, like, I don't like to see YouTube as, like, a numerical thing, but at the same time, like, now that I'm, in some respect, reliant on it, it's like, well, now I kind of have to think about it that way. I did care. Well, crap, you were one of the people who actually helped finish the ARG for the first time, so it only makes sense. Sticky bomb, if nothing else. I mean, I guess you could say that, but no, the ARG video is a project that, like, as I've reflected on it, I kind of am in the boat of, like, was it bad? But I don't really know, because I've had many people tell me that they thought it was good, but I can't help but wonder, like, if it was good, why did it perform so poorly? I wonder at this point if maybe, like, I don't know if it's like a wrong place, wrong time, low interest in the topic, or if it just wasn't good enough. But at this point, I don't know how much it matters. I can't dwell on it forever, as much as I feel like I'm the kind of person who would dwell on it forever, because you put that much work into something for it to do, you know, that poorly. But I feel like I bitch about this on every stream. I don't think anyone gives a shit. But yeah. I could do the storm path, but I do like the stages. Enraging the algorithm, real. Ooh, Sail Star. Let's do these three. It's just kind of niche. I mean, it is, but I feel like ARGs and analog horror stuff specifically is really huge on YouTube. It's like still. I don't know. I think the issue is that the overlap of those audiences is not good at all. You won't tell anyone. It will not work. Like, part of me still hopes deep down that that video will have its day, right? Like the passive tier list did. The passive tier list did not do well when it first was uploaded for like its first week or two. But then it ended up becoming one of my most viewed videos of all time, just out of nowhere a few weeks later. But I also know that, like, at this point in the game, man, that is not realistic at all. I'll do the teleporter event. Get my item. I am just getting lasered by this guy. Holy shit. The fact that you can bounce between drones is so fucking cool. I wish it was easier to tell, like, which drone you were about to grab, but what a sick gameplay mechanic. But I have to do the ARG first. I mean, I did actually write I wrote a guide in, like, a Google Doc that's in the description if you want to use it to play the ARG. Funnily enough, someone actually left a comment like, you know, I played the ARG, and I thought it was, you know, a lot of fun. And I was like, oh, wait, he dropped Titanic Neural? Of course I got, like, one of the game's worst boss items. Whatever. But I told the guy, like, oh, yeah, if you use the document to play along, I wrote that. And they were like, oh, shit, really? Because, yeah, it was, like, I spent, like, an hour or two just writing that up, because I felt like I wanted, like, I told people that I wanted them to play it. And so it's like, no, I'm committing to that. I'm going to try and help people as best I can. And what, Titanic Neural? Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Bayrot. Fucking Mongoloid. I'm sorry. Why do I have a notification? Members? Okay. YouTube keeps pestering me to make my live stream members only. I'm gonna be honest with you all. The YouTube membership stuff has gotten so obnoxious that I'm debating switching to Patreon. I don't want to be honest. I like keeping everything on this platform, but they've gotten... Dude, it's so fucking bad now. They push members-only videos like crazy to the point that it stomps out your regular videos and recommendations. They constantly advertise memberships, and they also constantly push memberships onto creators. There is a notification that I cannot get rid of that is pestering me to make the live stream members only. No. Fuck off, YouTube. I don't care. If applicable, you can fly forever. So I had noticed that before, but it seemed weirdly inconsistent to me. Maybe I was just not doing it right. Ooh, Mountain Shrine. Y'all already know I gotta commit to the bit. I have a Sail Star, so I'm just gonna camp the big chest. Oh, what the fuck? Why is he down here? Why is he here? He lost? Fucking go. Get him. I think that Operator's ability to, like, use special abilities on the drones is really cool, but the way you have to cycle through them is a little awkward. SMH my head. It kind of feels like it, low-key. Red item, please. Damn. Ooh, I got a ukulele, though. Okay, I fuck with that. Interesting arm placement for the shield. I'm able to give you more money. Like, here's the thing. The memberships aren't really about money at the end of the day. A lot of it for me was just an opportunity to, like, you know, if you give me a little bit in terms of that, I wanted to be able to make content that was sort of, like, exclusive. I don't want it to be, like, exclusive in the way that, like, no, you know, it's completely inaccessible. But I wanted to have content that wasn't accessible to the wider public, so it wouldn't, like, fuck with their recommendations and stuff, which didn't even work, because, like, originally, members-only videos weren't advertised to people who weren't members, and they changed it at some point, and you can't fucking turn it off. Spare drone parts next. You know, I have gotten spare drone parts on Operator one time, and it is genuinely the most peak, like, it's so fun. I don't even know how else to say it. It's just, like, the best scenario you could possibly have. I feel like it's got to be bolstering Lantern, right? Because of my drones. I feel like that just makes the most sense. They hella nerfed spare drone parts. Did they? I guess I'm not really familiar with what, if they've done anything with it. I'll witness the nightmare frame reaction. Okay, I'm gonna let you all in on a little secret. Because the members-only videos are now in an unlisted playlist, technically they're not members-only. Like, if someone ever leaked the link to the playlist, I couldn't stop people from watching the shit in there. But because YouTube is a shit platform, that's just how it's gotta be. Like, 50% on it? Damn. The cool kid files. I'm gonna go with energy drink. Hi there. Satanic entity known as Blind Pest. I really have not seen many drones. 2016 uncensored. The members only iceberg. Real. Into the chat right now. Honestly, I could do it. That would be kind of fucking funny, actually. I just post the link. Is that a different... Oh, hold on. Is that another mountain shrine? Ubu Jr. Oh, sorry. My fucking email notifier keeps going off. Okay, that is another mountain shrine. Trust me. Trust the plan. Trust the process. We're 3 mountain shrines in, baby. Trust the process. Trust the... This is gonna go so badly. I don't actually want... Yeah, there we go. Trust the process. Never doubt me. Never doubt me. Like I said, I haven't seen any drones, which is really unfortunate. Because when you get, like, a fucking assload of drones, then that's when you're really cooking. Yeah, we're 3 mountain... Okay. Trust the process. Trust the process. It'll be fine. You know what? Fuck it, yeah. Give me the monster teeth. I don't care anymore. Did I only pick up 4 of them? He's in the new stage 3. Oh, okay. What is that? Prestige? Prestige does seem fun, honestly. Bison steak. This is gonna go horribly wrong. I'm gonna get mopped for this. It's gonna be funny, though, so there's that. I'll buy the Shrine of the Woods. This might come in handy. That's the process. That probably wouldn't be good for your liver, but it's fine. Okay. It was over here, right? Yep. Why is that? Because I want to play the new Survivors. Look, I do not have the Pregnant Artificer skin. You can't prove anything. Okay, why is one of them... Oh, wait, no, I thought it was an elite. I'm like, dude, are we for real? Okay. Oh, I actually get a Gummy Dock and Gummy Crosshairs, too? Okay, that's kind of fire. Open fire, open fire. Get him, get him. This is... Okay, my drones are actually putting in decent work. Get him. Sick him. They just hit him with every fucking burst of damage I can while they're airborne. It's fine. It's fine. Trust the plan. Trust the process. If I don't get a single yellow from this, I will be crying myself to sleep tonight. I just want you all to know that. Okay. I think that's the big one down. The Blazing Beetle Queen has been defeated. Just pop him in the air and just start mashing right click. Dude, are we for real? I got 4 guillotines. Okay. I guess this is how this is going. Current mood. Current mood. Guillotine. The plan did not pay off. The plan did not pay off. Curses. Guillotine's by no means useless, but... Okay, please give me a lot of drones, please. Also, I really like Treeborn Colony. It's probably my favorite stage from Seekers. Because what, Seekers added like 5 new stages, right? I can't remember. It came out a while ago. I completely missed that drone. I just threw my child for nothing. Ow, fuck. Fuck it, go, Goobo Jr. Oh, I just threw him off the map, didn't I? Oh, an equipment drone. How would that work with Goobo? Would he clone himself or me? You know what? I'm low-key curious. Take it, buddy. Pennies, don't care. I'm a little bit short. I'm a little bit broke. French Revolution build? True. Let me move my mic a bit closer to my face. It's kind of far away. The Cool Kid ASMR has now begun, because it's right next to my face now. Lunatic keeps asking me to make a Cool Kid ASMR video. I think I should just, like, I should do it to oblige them, but then scream halfway through with no warning. Ooh. Sentient Meat Hook. It's no spare drone parts, but it is a red. Is he gonna start licking the mic? Oh, Jesus. That mental image is so bad. Oh, hi. I got jumped by the jellyfish. Okay, actually, the guillotine low-key is coming in clutch. This area's music. Okay, this is going to be a super obscure reference. This stream is small enough, I don't think anyone here is going to know what I'm talking about. Has anyone here ever played the game Realm of the Mad God? Does anyone here know what I'm talking about when I mention Realm? For your guys' sake, I kind of hope not, to be honest. Realm kind of sucks. But it's a game from my childhood that I have fond attachment to, regardless of the fact that Realm kind of sucks ass. But dude, there is... Okay, hold on. You all are going to have to forgive me. Brief intermission. The strings in this song remind me of Realm of the Mad God, because I swear to God, this game has the worst piece of music I have ever heard in a video game, next to, like, the Spider-Man Funhouse music. Listen to this. This fucking whimsical ass beat. It's so bad. I don't know how to even describe it. It's just awful to listen to. Whenever we're playing Realm, Nitro will constantly go into forest mazes just so I have to listen to this stupid fucking song. It's so bad. Why does it sound like that? Why does it sound like that? Let me set the mood. Do not pass Realm of the Mad God, the Ox. It's fucked up because Realm does have some genuinely great music. But like we've got like here's one right under it. Like this is the theme for Ice Citadel. Ice Citadel actually, yeah, like Ice Citadel's theme is actually good. This is like, how do I describe it? Sorry, I'm going on a brief tangent here. Ice Citadel's theme is like a weird combination of like ambient music and breakcore. It kind of goes nuts. ROD OST is in the sex playlist. Real and true. I wonder if I'll get copyright claimed for this. Yeah, you see what I mean though? We've got like the breakcore drums. It's pretty cool. Anyways. The full theme goes crazy. Hold on, let me just jump forward. Say, when did they get the guitar in there? More jungle? Look, I don't know. Music genres have so much minutia to them at this point. I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore. I could say, like, oh, I like rock music, and someone's like, actually, that's fucking sicko mode metalcore. And it's like, okay, I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Where's the... Yeah, hold on. Here we go. The theme in the hallway. I don't know why this song goes so hard. Honestly, I don't even like this dungeon. If I get copyright claimed for playing this, it's honestly going to be worth it. Thank you, Iden. Very cool. Just for some perspective for you all. This music comes from a game that looks like this. This is a really old screenshot of Realm. But like... This music comes from a game that looks like this. Realm stream when? You know, I could. I'm really fucking bad at Realm, though, and I don't think my audience would care to watch that, even less so than Risk of Rain. This gave me psychic damage. You know, it's fucked up. Like, Realm, I think, is a great example of a game that has, like, a great story, but the gameplay just does not line up. I honestly think that Realm's lore is actually really interesting. But the gameplay just it's not there, dude. It's not there. I don't know what else to say. It's just not there, man. Fortunately, I'm also playing Risk of Rain, which has fucking crazy music, but... I spent all the budget on the lore. It's what it's are the same thing. Foreign fruit. Okay. Okay, is this just gonna open off the map? Now I gotta see. Now I gotta see. Okay, the illusion of free choice. If only I had the card. Dude, they're jumping him. They're jumping him. He's fucking... Dude, they threw him off the map. Give me that goat hoof. Ouch. Oh, Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I saved it. Salvaged. Dude, if I get 2 more goat hoofs, I can make a whole goat. I could get Rosie in here if I got 2 more goat hoofs. Okay, it did not fall off the map. I was waiting for it, dude. I was waiting for it. It fucks so hard. I've been enjoying it a lot, personally. I've been trying to convince Nitro to buy the DLC purely because I know he would love Drifter. Nitro really likes to play Enforcer. I don't know if Enforcer's been updated to work with this patch yet, but Nitro loves to play Enforcer, and a big part of that for him is just, like, bonking people. So, what Warframe mode is this? This is... Yeah. I don't know what else. I don't have a joke here. I'm sorry. Look, in my defense, I haven't slept very much, and I'm just like, I'm fried, dude. I'm fucking fried mentally. And it pisses me off. Descendia preview. Real and true. I'm going for it. Hope. Oh, shit. I'm fine. Focus crystal. Gasoline. We'll take the glasses. Actually completely broke. Damn. Fair enough. I'm balling. I'm balling. Get the glasses. Trust the plan. True. Trust the plan. I never bought this chest. Open up. Dude, why is it when I pick operator, there are just no fucking drones anywhere? This is ass. Open up, open up. Knock, knock, bitch. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. Ooh, I got a band. Okay, that's actually good. You can proc bands with your charged mouse one, so... I'm just terrorizing the local wildlife. I think that's just, like, what Risk of Rain is about, to be honest. Should I fight False Sun? He'll probably rock my shit, I'm not even gonna lie. On Monsoon especially. I'm not good at that boss. I'm really not good at any of the bosses, but that's besides the point. Okay, give me the stim. Throw the other drone. Throw the drone again. Shoot the fuck out of them. We're good. That's 1 Beetle Queen down. Engaging Beetle Queen number 2. Open fire. I can grab onto the fucking Gubo clone? Okay, perfect. It does just clone itself. That's actually pretty funny. Cold War Stealth Kit. Okay, don't really care. Alternative abilities. I haven't unlocked the alt abilities yet, so I honestly can't say that much for that, but... Warframe level cap in 2018? Real. Giving me a whole... Honestly, yeah. Giving it the, Tricorn is peak. The consumed one. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go get my shit rocked by False Sun, because it would be funny. He's gonna insta-kill me. I swear to God. He's gonna start the fight and immediately kill me. I know they've improved his fight quite a bit, but... Wax Quail, my beloved. Alright, I'm going in. That shit goes hard. No? Let's carry 2 of clean. Oh yeah, I did pick that item up at one point. Alright. Most stable ROR2 patch ever. I mean, that's not a huge bar to clear, to be honest. I'd believe it. Alright, I'm going in. There's a lot of large chests around here, so... I should probably crack those open. Oh, am I not getting... Huh. I thought that you got money from opening or from cracking those things, but I guess not. Whew. Okay, well... Fuck him up. Go, Goobo Jr. clone. I'd probably stay off the ground. Oh, shit! Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, wait, no, we're fine. Okay, so we're not as fine as I thought. Oh, ow. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Trust the process, trust the process. Trust the plan. There isn't a plan, but trust the plan. Oh, this is... There he is. Oh, wait, that's a different one. What the fuck? Okay, maybe Blueprint was right about the Wandering Vagrant thing. Oh, shit. Look, I need money, Arthur. I just need a little bit more money. That's all I'm after here. That's a lot of stone golems. Holy fuck. Oh, I'm not gonna reach. This is not going right. This is going real bad. There's another one. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Hi, guys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, don't mind me. I'm fine. Dude, maybe I'm not even gonna get my shit rocked by False Sun. I'm gonna get murdered by 16 stone golems locking on. Jesus Christ. We got fucking Chris Kyle in the house right now. Oh, this is not good. All that for a Harvester's Scythe and Hunter's Harpoon. You know what? We take what we can get. We take what we can fucking get. Oh! Have you unlocked Grendel yet? No. What the fuck is wrong with me? The wax... Okay, this is actually just... I am actually just fucking toast. Fuck it. Fuck the other chests. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I gotta get the fuck out of here. That one's all the way out there. No, not worth it. Not worth it. Lock in. Lock in. Deck him on the Beetle Queen. Fuck it. I'm going up. Please. Please have a... Okay, never mind. There's not going to be a spare drone parts up here. It would have been so funny. Box of Dynamite would be low-key good, but I feel like I'd lose something valuable. Yeah, because it takes 3 white items. There's too high of a chance I'm going to lose something helpful. Fuck it. I'm going to go get my shit rocked by False Sun, and then everyone will laugh at me for being bad at the game. It's fine. It's fine. It happens, right? It happens sometimes. Box of Dynamite is worth it. Realistically, it is, but I'm scared I'm going to lose something too helpful. Hello, False Sun. Time for him to just immediately rock my shit. Oh, shit. When did I lose a gunner drone? That's unfortunate. Hi. Oh, oh Lord, he's coming. Oh, I gotta crack that sucker open. Oh, right, I have fireworks. I forgot about that. Well, at least Doc and Crosshairs can't die. That's the important thing. Maybe the real strat, honestly, is to go double Crosshairs. At this point, my only effective method of dodging shit, I feel like, is probably just to use the Wax Quail and fucking jump. Ah, shit, yep. He's tearing up my fucking drones, man. Woo! Wake up! Wake up! Oh, he just took like fucking half. My gunner drone took half his fucking health immediately, dude. Get him! Get him! Hi. Uh-oh. Ow. He's just fucking cornering my drone. This is so fucked up. I think both of my... Yeah, my other drones are both out of action. It's just me and my fucking gunners right now. Get him back. Get him back. I gotta be careful because he's gonna fucking laser me. Oh, shit! Oh! Oh! I haven't done this fight in so long, dude. I don't even entirely remember how the mechanics of this work. There's so many stone golems. He's talking mad shit, and honestly, he's right. I am bad. Oh, fuck. I'm taking cover. He's gonna jump me. He's gonna jump me. The foreign fruit is on cooldown. This is the end. I have yeah, a lot of stacks of the Lunar Ruin or whatever it is. I just need to focus False Sun. The golems are just a red herring at this point. Okay, well, I guess now I'm going to kind of have to focus on the golems. Oh, he's back! Woo! Hello. Sorry, I'm not really focusing on the chat very much at the moment. I'm doing my best to not die in real life because of this fucking boss fight. Realistically, I probably should have looped once before trying this, but live and learn, you know? Whew. I'm good. Trust the process, trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. Oh! Trust the process. Oh! Fuck off. Oh, that little bastard. No, I need to take cover. Oh, they're pushing me, they're pushing me. Old War Stealth Kit actually coming in clutch. I take back every bad thing I've said about this item. Ever. Give me that. Healing drone. I need you, healing drone. Go, sick him, sick him. Oh, shit. This is gonna be a close one. I can already tell. Oh, shit, I am stepping out of position too early. Oh, hi. Okay, low key. Might be goated. I need my drones back. I need my drones back. Ow. Oh, please. Please. fine. It's fine. It's fine. Trust the process. Trust the process. If the process was designed by someone competent, it would be far more worth trusting. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, ow. You fucker. Oh, that's not good. I'm in a really bad position for this to happen. I think my... Oh, no! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. My drones were damaging him enough that they just pushed him into this phase while I was standing on the edge there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I have one rock left to save myself. After that, it's fucking... it's curtains. God damn it. You fucker. Give me the juice. I need that shit in my system. Okay, I'm goated. I'm goated. Wow, that's some mid rewards. I'm goated. I'm goated. Do I use the Shrine of Rebirth? I don't even think I have anything good enough to actually, like, put in it. Not worth. Low-key. I should put a bison steak in the shrine. How do I go? Because I know you can continue after this. Well, sorry for everyone who left chat messages I didn't read. I was kind of, if you didn't notice, fearing for my fucking life. Just touch it. Oh, do I have to just, like, not put an item in? Okay. You know what? Fuck it, yeah. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. Oh, Siren's Call. Okay. Kinda goated. There's just... okay, why are there so many wandering vagrants? Blueprint was right. What the actual fuck? I really need more drones. I hope I can find some. And it's worth trusting. Saying goated to Sirens is insane. Well, it's got the extra boss. That's what we're after. We're after the extra boss. Ow, son of a bitch. Like killing the secret boss? Oh, is that how it works? Does it count for, like, the virtual portal? Then Mithrix, then Voidling? No, we gotta kill the collective bosses as well. See if I can do a Monsoon run where I kill every boss. Dude, I've only beaten Voidling once. Okay, Jailer, Barrier... oh, Cleanup. Okay, Cleanup is free as fuck. I do need that. On the stream for a long while. After... now that I'm not playing Drifter anymore, yeah, the number of children seems to have dropped dramatically. I can no longer shove them in the back and slam them against the wall. For throwing him like a grenade. I've been using him for the stim shot, but I can see double crosshairs being the play, honestly. Oh god, what the fuck is going on my screen? I've lost so many drones. The false sun battle. Okay, the guillotines are actually going to come in clutch, because holy shit. Oh, I'm going to collapse. I'm lucky I survived that. Okay, got the Vagrant. That's a big threat off the board. The Midwest bursts out of him when he panics. Yeah, I'm going to start saying y'all and talking about corn. My homeland. So we can do... yeah, so actually you can loop, which is what I'm debating doing that. What if I just try and beat every boss in one run? I haven't even beaten the game on Monsoon with Operator yet. Last time I tried, I actually got really far, and then I died to False Sun, because I decided I was going to meme and do him first. Hi there. Honestly, I really like the bosses in this DLC, even if I've only actually beaten all of them one time. I think they're a lot of fun. Can you beat ROR2 while beating it? Probably not. When I was doing the, like, beating Warframe in a day streams, that Minecraft video... Oh, god damn it, I forgot I had the fucking sales star. Many such cases. But that Minecraft video came out while I was doing those streams, and my brother Hunter just messaged me, like, you think you can pull this off? And I'm like, Hunter, fuck off. A Minecraft speedrun is like 10 minutes. I played through Warframe in 17.5 hours. It will not work. Alright, cleanup drone. Get that fucking crab. Oh, shit. Fuck him up. Damn, dude. He got fucking 2 of my drones. Ooh. There's a cleanup in here, though. Fuck it. I'm going with the emergency drone. Cleanup is probably better, but I feel like the emergency drone is super helpful. Trust the process. I need Colonel Droneman. Can you blow him how many times you want? I don't... You know what? Maybe you just have to go find out. There's probably a re-upload somewhere. I'm pretty sure that video did get taken down. Elite drone knowledge. I don't know why I opened the chest and then walked away before picking up the item. I actually think I'm just fucking, like, mentally gone. How to fight Voidling past Mithrix. When it comes to, like, petting the frog, yeah, I'm aware that you can do it. But, I've only fought I've only beat Voidling once. Bad build? Look, I don't have any choice over my build in this game, okay? I'm opening chests and I'm picking up what they give me, and that's the end of it right now. Bungus? Sure. Why the fuck not? Oh, wait, did I collapse the Void Seed? I guess I did. Oh, a Wungus! Okay, hold on. We're back. We're back in it, baby. Bungus, I sleep. Wungus, real shit. And then ran away. You know, actually, fair enough. Bison Steak Printer again. Again, if I was False Sun, maybe I would give a shit, but I'm not. Dude, I really wish I could find a drone upgrade station. If I could just upgrade my drones and get to, like, Stage 2 crosshairs, that would be so helpful. Prayer beads. Another guillotine. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. For the meme. For the meme, I gotta commit. Another one? Sure. I'm definitely not gonna die for this. Oh, right. I forgot I had a shipping request for him. Ducko? Okay. I think my drones spawned him. I think my drones have just been passively breaking shit. Saw blade? I'll hang on to that in case I see another, You can set it to max? Look, I'm not a bitch, okay? I mean, actually, that's not true, but that's besides the point. Probably try to do the challenge, even Elder Lemurian Airborne for 10 seconds. That one doesn't honestly seem that hard compared to the others. Which be his Wung Man. Real. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, like, what the fuck? Where is the boss? Get him. This thing has more health than I remember. I wish I had more attack speed for my charge attack. You know, I think people who watch my streams are just used to the fact that I tend to struggle because I'm bad at video games. So, I guess this is what you guys came for. People will never spawn. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't actually play this game, like, that much back when it was newer, so, no. I got into the game a few months before Seekers came out. My friend Phoenix wanted me to try it, so they bought it for me, and I enjoyed it enough that I went ahead and bought Survivors of the Void just by myself. I think Nitro bought it too, but I don't think he ever got around to buying Seekers. Alright, go my fucking drone. Yeet. Hit him. Oh, this is gonna take a while, dude. This is gonna fucking take a while. The ricochet shots really don't even matter at this point. It doesn't deal enough damage. I'd kill for a Diablo strike. Yeah, if only. I'm going to drop spare drone parts. Trust the process. Look, believe. Everyone in chat has to believe that we'll get spare drone parts, and then it will happen. Unfortunately, I know that you all will prey on my downfall whenever given the opportunity. So we're not going to get it because people aren't believing in me. Which, honestly, like, considering my performance in the run thus far, that's totally reasonable. I survived False Sun purely through luck and fucking adrenaline. Clear out some of these trash mobs while he's being a little bitch. Yeah, give me the heal. I'm mostly just relying on the gunner drones at this point. They are my DPS. Could you knock your shit off, please? Again, Wax Quail is my dodge at this point. Survived a cryptid head ass. I had sex with Bigfoot. Okay, have you guys seen those videos? That I had sex with Bigfoot guy? Holy, I just unearthed the memory by making that joke. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The fucking Bigfoot... It's so fucking funny. It was a female Bigfoot. I'm not gay. Oh my god, dude. It's so fucking funny. I totally forgot those existed until I made that joke. That shit just unearthed itself in my head. Who wants to eat my ass? We started jerking the ween. Oh my god. I gotta watch those videos again, dude. Almost constantly. Damn, that sounds obnoxious as fuck. I'll be honest, I have not actually played any of the Eclipse difficulties so far. They seem to be pretty obnoxious, but at the same time, like... Oh. Okay. He's almost dead. He's kind of not giving a shit that I'm attacking him, I'm gonna be honest, but he's almost dead. Ow, fuck. For bragging rights. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're, like, bored with Monsoon, I can see the appeal, but I suck at this game. But that's also pretty crazy. He was playing a character for sure, but goddamn, dude. That character was still fucking hilarious. Okay, would you die sometime this year? Motherfucker, dude. Hurry it up, please. Goddamn. Watch him kill me right before he dies, just to, like, really rub salt in the wound. I'm fully expecting it, dude. This run has gone too well. I have lasted too long. I have lived through too much. I did not mean to do that. Come on, dude. Come on, just fucking die, please. Please. You fuck! I'm gonna have you to cut that bullshit out. I'm gonna have to ask you to cut that bullshit out, Chief. We can't take shit out the bread. Come on, dude. Come on. Finally. Fucking hell. Rejuvenation rack. Man, that's a weird-looking spare drone parts. Dude, I've got double antlers now, though. I'm like a super furry. Is it worth it? No, but it actually is worth it, because now I have double antlers. Horny build be like... Well, they're not really horns, but... Look, I got Wungus. I think a Rejuve rack will work with the Wungus, right? I think we'll be fine. Fuck that guy up in particular. I think we'll be fine. Red printer next stage, trust the plan. Dude, again, I have gotten fuck all drones. No, are there any drone combining stations in Conduit Canyon? I don't remember if that's like a thing that's there or not. Best White. I do love my Goat Chronic expansion. What's the percentage? 3.5% up to 10. Damn. That is actually pretty fucking high. Okay. Okay. Now we're in it. Meow. Welcome, cool Kalimos. Now we're in it. We got a missile drone. We can fucking airstrike people, okay? Now we're in it. Now my American heritage can really come out in full force. I am a dumbass. Title of my diet. Respectable. I don't think there's much left for me. I'm just gonna buy the turret so they stop glowing, to be honest. Low key. I heard airstrike, what's up? God damn it. And crit damage from a common item is insane. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it kind of depends on the survivor, though. But Hiker Boots does seem to be super good. What is that a printer of again? Tri-tips? That's good, but at the same time, again, I feel like I have a bunch of whites I don't want to lose. If I could find a scrapper, then maybe, but I think I'm just going to progress. This is getting a little boring. So, oh yeah. I have so much money right now from fighting that Alloy Worship unit. Where is the teleporter? I thought it was down here, but I must be mistaken. You can craft... Oh, you can craft aspects at Chef? I did not know that. The only thing I figured out how to craft was Shatter Spleen. And the thing that you need to progress to the final boss. You need Wake of Vultures. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Have to pull up... Oh, wait, the nude altar. Where is the teleporter? I feel like I'm far away enough that its particles probably won't even spawn. Or something silly? Huh. Interesting. I feel like unless I'm using, missed 2 chests. I thought that the things that were glowing were just turrets. Oh, wait, no, that is a chest. Shit, you were correct. My bad. Repulsion plates. Oh, and another band. Not a red band, which is kind of what I would be hoping for, but... I'm going in, I'm going in. Alright, time to get fucking... bombarded with its right there's. Hold on, fuck, I have to fix my, there we go. At least that's true. I don't know, I fuck with the fire tornado. Okay. I need to just, like, I keep, like, just wandering the map and reading the chat instead of, like, actually focusing on finding the damn teleporter. I don't know if I care about the nude altar, because I kind of want to progress to, the Alloyed Collective bosses, rather. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It took me 3 tries to beat the fucking bird. And then I realized that there were more bosses, and I was like, dude, you have to be fucking kidding me. I think I'm actually just lobotomized. I'm just wandering around. My brain got removed. Here it is. Oh, I forgot I used 2 mountain shrines. This is kind of a bad spot for this. Especially because the virtual orb will spawn the soulless guys again. Oh, okay. This was actually a really bad idea. Oh, this was a really bad idea. This might be a run-endingly bad idea. Hi there. Okay, that's not who I wanted to hit with that, but we'll take it. Ow. You know what? Staying in the teleporter radius, totally optional. Totally optional right now. Not a priority at all. This is such a bad spot to fight these in. Holy shit. This is not good. Alright, locking in, locking in. Trust the process, trust the process. It hasn't let me down so far, except for when I was playing Drifter. But the operator process, it's good, okay? But it's mad expensive. Damn. So, okay, if you're buying pounds of ribeye, then yeah, no shit, it's gonna be expensive. Wait, because he's glacial, that I can kill him early with the guillotine, right? Oh my god, wait, the guillotine might actually come in fucking crazy clutch. I never should have doubted you, guillotine. I'm so sorry. I never should have doubted you. Rejuve is also actually helping out way more than I expected right now. Get him, get him. He's so close. Yes! Oops. Kinda forgot he was glacial. Trust the process, baby. Is that fucking 3 fuel cells? Okay, you know what? Might actually be good. Might actually be good. The plan is blossoming. Yes, everything is falling into place. Everything is falling into place. Everything is falling into place. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. Now you might say, cool kid, was there ever a plan? Not important. Not relevant. Trust the plan. Dude, this motherfucking thing charges so slowly. Isn't there a lunar that makes it charge faster with a smaller radius or something? I don't know if that's a modded item or not. I don't remember. Yeah, okay. Look, I've played with so many mods that I don't even know sometimes if something is vanilla or not. There is a mod, I think it was Tinker's Satchel. It had a really cool mechanic where there were lunar void items. That shit actually rocked and was unintentionally super broken. There was a void item that was the void version of Focus Convergence, where it made the teleporter radius bigger and you had to stand outside of it to charge the teleporter. But there was like a damaging fog outside the teleporter radius as well. Nitro and I discovered that it was overpowered as shit. Like, if you had enough of them, you would complete the teleporter basically instantly. So that was funny. There was void glass. I don't think there was a void shaped glass, no. Not that I remember, at least. Will you show Pregnant Artificer after this run? No. Oh, wait, I just went straight to Solutional Haunt? I don't have to fight the bird? Okay. Doesn't Solutional Haunt also spawn the Super Drone? I think it does. Elite drone knowledge. Alright, time to get my ass whooped by this boss again. I think now that I have a ranged weapon, it shouldn't be as bad. And we'll skip the bird. I actually kind of like Alloy Hunter, to be honest. I think it's a cool boss. Alright, go, go, go! Hold on, if you'll allow me to be a little bit indulgent for a moment. There we go. Oh, I don't have my... Whoop! We're good. I really need to focus on a specific eye. I think I can command my drones to... Oh, no, I can. Oh, the ukulele bounces between the eyes. Oh, that's actually really good. Whoop. Ouch. I do not trust my abilities in beating this thing. I've only beaten it one time, and I had a really good fucking run. That was the run I got spare drone parts. Go figure, is the run I actually beat these bosses. Shoot the plasma. Oh yeah, fair enough. Me taking the wire to work. Oh shit. Whoop. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, actually, We're not good, but it's fine. Wungus! Save me, Wungus! Save me, Wungus! Rejuvenac Wungus combo, baby! Oh, I missed. We're chilling for the time being. Yeah, the ricochet shot can bounce between the eyes, too. That's actually kind of goated. Oh. Fuck him up, fuck him up! I want every drone we have to fire on this thing. This is so much easier as operator than it was with Drifter, dude. It's not even close. I had to jump on top of his head and just start beating him up. It did not work out in the end. Though I doubt that's a surprise. Oh shit, ow. Doc, I need you back in the field. Again, I'm probably not going to read the chat much. I'm sorry, I gotta lock the fuck in. If I want to do the funny all-boss run, this is the type of shit we gotta commit to. I gotta be committed to a mental ward after this, I think, but it's fine. Give me the stim. I honestly feel like this isn't a testament to me actually being good or even competent at this game. I'm pretty sure it's a testament to the fact that Operator is kind of overpowered. I want to go up the... Yeah, I was going to say I don't want to waste my missile drone in the rotation, so I'm not going to jump on it. Oh, I've almost got one of them. Okay, that's one down. What is it, fucking 4 to go? Would go hard as loader. I mean, I could see that, but... So unfortunately, his other eyes are pretty weak from the chain shots. Oh shit, that's his big-ass laser. Woo! The visual effect here is a little confusing, but I think I'm fine. Okay, does the grid floor actually do anything? Or does it just herald that I'm about to get fucked up by the laser? Yep, here it comes. Whoop. Oh, nope, it's not working this time. Oh! Wait, well, save me, Wax Quail! Save me, Wungus! Wait, does those... Oh my god, the orbs do actually work for chronic expansion. Okay, wait, low-key? This might be good. We might be safe. I'm not really sure what the optimal spot would be to hide from this thing, other than just, like, run from it, because I have the speed to do so. Oh. You know, actually, I guess that makes sense. Damn, both of his eyes are actually really weak. Screw has 4 uses. That's true. Give me, I need the chronic expansions. Oh, he moved up. Okay, so I gotta go down. Ooh. Okay, this isn't what I meant when I said gotta go down, but it's fine. It's fine. I lived. That's all that matters. Hate to waste a gunner drone like that, but... I think I'm far away enough that my drones are mostly just targeting the minions, but that's not even really a bad thing at this point. Okay, that's another... Oh, shit. That was not good. Oh, fuck, I wasted my emergency drone. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. Trust the process. Uh-oh. That sounded real bad. Oh, ow. It was real bad. I wonder if Monster Tooth Necklace would proc off of those things dying. That would be funny. Think I should be safe if I'm up here? Oh, yeah, but he's moving. Whoop. I'm getting targeted by, yeah, fucking elite. Oh, I meant to, like, break my fall there by using my mobility ability, and I just kind of, like, forgot. Oops. Catch these hands, bitch. Okay, we're fine. Hopefully. Okay, we're good, we're good. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, we're down to just his fucking head. Uh-oh. Oh, that hurt. Give me the fruit. This should be decent cover. I think this spot's fine. He's stripping off my skin with the radiation, but it's okay. I've had worse happen to me, all things considered, so... Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no, we're fine. Okay. I'm trying to clear out all the fucking minions that are here, because they are kind of getting in the way. The fruit diet build? Pretty much. It's called being healthy. This is a concept that is foreign to most gamers. Risk of Rain is like an educational game that teaches you that you need to eat fruit. Dude, when I did this... Ow, holy fuck. Damn. Well, when I did this previous, like I said, spare drone parts made that way faster. That was a struggle. It is what it is. Loser, thank you, Bayra. I'm now banning you from my channel. Get fined. It was a valiant effort. We lost the process. I stopped trusting the process. Should have used a tactical fruit. Honestly, yeah, I probably should have. It took me a moment to process why I wasn't dead, which was Warped Echo, and by the time I had realized that I was still alive, I died. I stopped trusting the process. So you get a Scorpion, the boss becomes a pushover. Oh, is it mostly armor that's keeping it? Going to the moon still a run ender? Yes. Kind of with an asterisk. Does the DLC cost? I think it's $15 like the other two. I feel like False Sun could be good, but only really if I get Stoneflux Pauldron. And I don't have that many lunar coins on this profile. Ah, fuck it. False Sun is high-key overpowered as shit as well, but that is why I love him. Personal shield generator. Dude, the fastest way to ruin False Sun in 2 easy steps. Purchase Newt Altar, pick up Transcendence. When are you going to play Goku? I don't even think he's updated yet. Dude, the alt fucking skill laser is ridiculous. It's so good. Bomb. How many stats? Yeah. To being a kid insane character development. God, my attack speed is so bad. I can't remember, does having lunar spikes or getting rid of them give you the attack speed bonus? Kill! Got his ass. Most powerful playable character? I mean, you would think, yeah. Attack speed and movement from removing. Okay. Well, then someone just said having lunar spike. I'm just gonna have to fucking read at some point. Unironically, that bison stake printer... I mean, Titanic Plains, I feel like, never really spawns anything, but... I think that's movement speed, right? Oh, yeah, it's the lunar tampering is 3 times as effective, right? So if you dump your spikes and then teleport... False Sun God Run. Okay, the Operator run was going really well. I'm just incompetent. That was my issue. Fuck you. Scrapper? Okay, that's actually kind of helpful. You know, highlighting the chests is definitely overpowered, but it's also low-key kind of nice. Two Stone Flux, 1 Light Flux Pauldrons. Is that the meta? I would just stack Stone Flux Pauldrons. I don't have that many lunar coins, like I said, so I gotta be hopeful that I get at least 1 Stone Flux Pauldron. I can't afford to keep re-rolling. I'm broke as shit. Can I have someone near me, please? That's my meta. You know, respectable. Oh, another Scrapper. Is that a lunar pod? It is. Okay, wait. We could get crazy lucky. Hold on. We could get crazy lucky. Please. It would be so awesome. Deeds of Fealty. God damn it. You know what? I'm picking these up in case I find a cleansing pool. Of all the lunar items I could have gotten, I got fucking Beads of Fealty. Yeah, oh, it's just combining it with Wake? Is that what lets you craft the aspects? Or does it, I guess it would probably let you craft an aspect, wouldn't it? Trust the plan? Exactly, Bayrot. Even if you are my biggest hater, at least you still believe in the process. The lunar aspect one? Oh, okay, makes sense. Kind of nice to see that they're making aspects a bigger element of the game. They're borderline Easter eggs, normally. Did you win? No. The fucking Soulless Wing wrecked my shit. I mean, honestly, what white items I get doesn't matter. They're all going to be turned into stakes. I don't even care. They're all becoming stake. Low-key part of the process. Exactly. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. You have to trust me. It's all part of the plan. You need a better amp. True. Oh, it's a turret. You know what? Fuck it, whatever. Just to get it off my screen. That's the fake printer, I think. What's that thing? Is that another chest? Hold on. It's a... Okay, no. It is a shield printer. Don't care. 100% the plan. Believe. Exactly, exactly. Never lose hope. Never lose hope. If you should learn anything from this stream, is to always trust the process. I should probably do the Halcyon Shrine first as well. Actually, I'll do the stakes first, so I can have some more stats for the Halcyon Shrine. Die. Toxic pepper first. What the hell? Chef really is cooking up some crazy shit in the collective, ain't he? Alright. Give me the stakes. Okay, okay. How many spikes are we up to? 8, I think. Dispatch stream 1. I actually don't own Dispatch. And I also feel like because the game is fairly, like... It's more of, like, interactive TV. I don't know if people would want to watch me play it. Actually, fuck y'all. Or reject the offer. Like, the one from the collective? Or do you mean, like, the offer for more bison steaks? Fuck y'all. I don't want to watch you in general. Why are you here, Bayrot? Why are you here? What is that? Oh, it's another chest. Hold up, guys. My bad. My apologies. Oh, Faraday Spur. Okay. Low-key goated? Perhaps. Perhaps. I lost all my attack speed by doing that. Hit him with the Faraday Spur jump. Give me my fucking attack speed, please. The banned procking button. Lunar Stakes is OP. I personally, like... I mean, Stakes might be better. I guess I don't know. I'm just kind of used to spikes, I feel like. Also, having more spikes is also health regen, right? Isn't it, like, attack speed and health regen the more you have or something like that? I know one of them grants health regen. Oh, no, it's definitely dumping your spikes that does that. Okay, never mind. Stakes count as ×2. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, shit. Pardon me, good sir. I need my attack speed back. I'm sorry. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just 1v1ing this guy. Just, like, dead on. Right here, right now. Fuck you. Oh, he's got a healer on him. Well, it's not healing him at the moment, but... Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Just fucking stun him out of it. I don't care. Respect the 1v1. I do want the band. You know what? Honestly, yeah. I'm gonna take the 2 whites for more stakes. I like Idan right now. I'm just in pursuit of the stake. Blended. Does mean that you need meat so bad right now? Yes, exactly. Okay. I think I've got everything from this stage, because this place just never has any loot on it, so... The I need meat so bad right now build. I don't feel like I could fight. Like, as False Sun, I low-key don't feel like I could fight the Soulless Wing. I feel like he'd rock my shit. So would the bird, honestly. Elusive Antlers. Good item, but my stakes are valuable. My stakes are delicious. You know, I probably should have gone to the nude, actually. May make a return. Honestly, it's not currently planned. I want to get back to the Exalted series eventually, because I do think it was a fun idea, but they performed very poorly, and I'm kind of the mindset that if people don't want to watch something, like, it's probably not worth pursuing. I know it's kind of like it's kind of probably a shallow mentality, all things considered, but I've said it before and I'll say it again, like, I make content and post it to the YouTube so that people will see it. If people don't really express interest, I think I kind of owe it to my audience to make them things that they actually want to watch. It's kind of like a we'll see. After Tekrot Encore, maybe there's more demand for it now. I'm not really sure. Stun grenade? Okay. Actually, I don't know why I'm even looking at this like there's a choice. There's a focus crystal in there. That's the option. That's the winner. Cautious slug. Fuck you. Okay, all of those missed. Ignore that. That didn't happen. There's another Halcyon Shrine? Oh, okay. I fuck with that. To a point. Unfortunately, that is kind of the reality of it. I won't deny that. Chill Child, thank you for joining Black Film. Yeah, I will say, like, or Black Lim? I read that wrong. My bad. But, I've always been very adamant that I don't want to make my content feel like it's about money. That's like, I made my memberships cheaper, I don't run ads on my stream, stuff like that. Maybe there will be a day where I am desperate enough that I have no choice. I really hope that doesn't happen, but I don't know. Like, I first and foremost make stuff to have fun, like these streams, right? I don't make money from these unless people donate, and that's never an expectation. I just do them for fun. And like I said, this Risk of Rain stream is me procrastinating working on weird and obscure stuff, because I've gotten to the point with weird and obscure stuff that working on them is just kind of boring. What are you? Okay, just a regular chest. I don't even know how much my audience... Sorry, I bumped my microphone there. I don't know how much my audience even cares for weird and obscure stuff at this point, to be honest. Like, people have asked me from time to time about it, but I feel like over time, interest in it has, like, waned because there's so many episodes that people are just kind of fatigued with the format. That's the ad. You know, maybe that could work. Is that a barrel? I think it is. Splendid. Give me that shit. Dude, Hardlight Afterburner would go so fucking crazy right now. Want to spend the details? The answer is yes. I've only told like 1 or 2 other people about it, so... Bolstering Lantern. Okay, kind of goated, actually. I fuck with that. I'm sorry, I still have the music very loud, don't I? Probably should turn that back down. Interesting for a video. Well, when it comes to weird and obscure stuff, honestly with you, there are a couple of major problems when it comes to making new episodes. A lot of entries people, like, submit, I don't really think, like, meet the standard. Huh, okay, sure. I don't think they really meet the standard for what I would want to put in the series. A lot of them are, like, bugs or things that aren't really that obscure, things that I don't feel like really belong in the series. And people also very often suggest things that have already been in the series because there's so much stuff in it that, like, I can't even fault them for that. It's hard to know for sure what has and hasn't been in the series. You received an email? Yeah, I know. I need to just, like, turn the fucking notification noise on that thing off at this point. But, yeah, it's an issue of, like, those are, like, the 2 main things, I think, honestly, is, people, like, not posting things that I think really fit the series, and people posting stuff that's already been in it are, like, the 2 main factors there. Do Repulsion armor plate. What frame is that? This is Atlas 2. He's Atlas and Corvex at the same time. His regular beam is a lot more like Corvex's beam, but I'm using the alt beam because it's much better. At least in my opinion, it's better. At the very least, it's more fun to me, so that's all that matters at the end of the day. I think I'm clear. Bayron, I'm not even answering that. Look at the sword for red crits. You know, I can see that too. I see the vision. Let's do Monster Tooth Necklace. Wait, Gambling Shrine. Hold up. I'm about to lose all my money. I'm gonna go bankrupt. Damn, dude. 3 misses in a row. But I'll never stop gambling. See? It's worth it. Always bet. Always bet. It doesn't matter on what. Just bet. Just fucking gamble. That's all that matters. Sorry, I have to stop to, I didn't realize that Nitro had messaged me something. You're up Corvexing it? You know, in a manner of speaking. In a manner of speaking. Dude, okay, the shield on my arm is actually kind of badass. That's kind of sick. Never real money, though. You have to gamble, but yeah, only when it's not your actual money. When you lose your real money, then it's not funny anymore. I need more cash so I can do the Halcyon Shrine. Which is why no enemies are fucking spawning, apparently. My gunner turrets are like my anti-air defense network against the Wisps. Rock his shit. Dude, just slamming like a random Lemurian with this hammer is so fucking funny. Just, damn. It's so violent. Come here, bitch. Oops. Fucking cave their skull in, dude. Trust the exactly. Trust the process. Never doubt the process. This has all been part of the process. My loss with Operator when I definitely could have won that boss fight, part of the process. Me losing with Drifter, part of the process. It's all been part of the process. Up to this point, all part of a plan. Trust me. I will actually complete one of these runs successfully. You have to trust the plan. This thing just draining my fucking pockets, dude. This shit sucks. This is what it's like to have a car payment. What parting may process? Yeah, every moment of my whole life up to this point has been part of the process. You are right about that, Bayrot. It's all led up to this moment. It's all led up to this moment. My whole life has been a culmination of the process. Just winding up to fucking, like, cave in the nearest preschooler that approaches me. That's not a preschooler. Damn, he has a lot of fucking health. Oh, something's healing him, too. Nope, nope. Do not do that. Do not do that. Fuck you. Oh, that could heal me. Whoop. I think I missed it. That's fucked up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Respect the 1v1, dude. I like how I can just jump and keep popping myself up in the air. Goofy shit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're good. A gold portal appears? I don't even feel like... Would it be worth it? It is another boss. Okay. Could you fuck off? I'm trying to read. Goat Hoof. Let's say Breaching Fin and Noxious Thorn. I think that works. I do want that. Just don't fight False Sun. I mean, I could do it again as False Sun, but I would absolutely lose. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do the gold portal. Why not? I'm pulling up. Dude, holy shit, that turret sent that guy. Fuck you. Elder Lemurian Simulator. I need more bison steaks. You don't understand. Or just a single Stone Flux Pauldron. I probably should have been putting more stake into trying to get to the Newt. Oh, Jesus. Alright, dump that shit for health regen. I'm good. You know, how is everyone in the stream chat doing this fine afternoon or evening or whatever it is? While I'm doing this this grind of getting enough money to actually get through this area, how we all feeling today? My hooves ache. Nitro had another long day at the racetrack. Trying to not be turned to glue. I'm speedrunning. What the fuck? Why'd he go so high? Bonk. I have a cold. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. My eyes hurt. Fuck you, Bayrod. I know it's because you're watching my shit. I know where this joke is going. Hello, bro. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I forgot how to fight this boss. Just look at your wife, Bayrod. Loki, true Nitro. Doing my college homework. You know, that goes hard. Oh, did I just not finish buying the beacons? Is that why he wasn't damageable? Oh, it was. Oops. Low-key, I'm dumb. Actually, that's high-key. I don't even think I have to say that's low-key. I think people just know. Beat him up, beat him up. We're good. Blended. A Hubert rock? Fiber truck. I got a chemistry test tomorrow. It's over. So there are a lot of Cybertrucks here. EP spoiler wing? What the fuck? Farewell, Bayrot, my #1 hater. Of course I get Rally Point Delta when I'm playing as fucking False Sun. And not... You know, we're just gonna let it go. We're just gonna let it go. Should I try and fight? I feel like it's a terrible idea, but it would be funny. It would be funny. I have no Stone Flux Pauldron, though. I feel like False Sun's at his best when you have, like, a fucking absurd amount of growth. And I just kind of don't. One's water. What? Is that a thing? What the hell are you? Bomb. Fuck you, worm. Okay, he did not give a shit about that, actually. Topaz Brooch. What I really need is another stake printer. Probably stop wasting all of my spikes. What are these stream times? It is 3:13 in the afternoon for me, so steak. God damn it, Aiden. Oh wait, okay, it would be so awesome. It would be so cool. God damn it. I was gonna say, like, this was the opportunity. This is the moment we get it. It was not the moment we got it. Oh, holy shit, dude. Just stop the bison right in their tracks. Electric outboards? Huh. Interesting. I don't know what that is, but I'm taking it. Cautious Slug. Okay, that was not worth it, actually. stream when I'm not working. Hello, Rosie. Welcome. What is... Oh, it's a delicate watch. I don't trust myself. Give me the drone. What's in here? You know, Bungus would probably be my best bet. Nobody tell on me. You know, that's fair. Actually, I can already heal with dumping my spikes, so never mind. Mystery item. Always gamble. It's a watch. Okay. We'll make it work. What's watch? Is it 20? Yeah, it's 20%. Nice try, jackass. He fucking dodged my first laser. Little did he know. Little did he fucking know. They got him. Bitch. Yeah, I know watches are good. The problem is that I'm dog shit at the game, and so I break them. Why do I keep getting topaz brooches? If only I could find another steak printer. I could be like Idan. Warframe reference. Come here, bitch. Come on. There we go. Noxious Thorn kind of coming in clutch. Melee influence. I can't believe they put melee influence in Risk of Rain. A mocha? Okay, we fuck with that. Monster Tooth. Good white item, but not a steak printer. You what I think? Oh, it's a okay, nope, we're not touching that. But it could make all of my white items steaks. Update came out. I think Risk of Rain 2 is quite good. You might be thinking of the controversy surrounding the really bad release state of the Seekers of the Storm DLC, but they put several months into fixing that. Oh shit. Hey, remember when I said I break my watches all the time? I need the attack speed. Beat him up, beat him up. Get away. Uh-oh. Oh, I barely managed to teleport out of that in time. I didn't think I made it. Mostly fixed now. Yeah. A lot of on release, it was not good. Condition overload too. Oh no. I don't know how to tell you this. Okay, is there anything over here? Not that I see. I feel like if I try to progress to like any actual boss, I'm gonna die because I don't have Stoneflux Pauldron. Because I've been slacking off on actually going to the bazaar and looking for it, which honestly has been really dumb. You know, should I use the Shrine of Order? What do we think? Should I just ruin my run? I could get all steak. I'm just saying, it's possible. Flash shill. Honestly, yeah, gaming communities in general are so fucking toxic these days. It's so bad. Do a vote? Democracy normally goes in the route of making me suffer as much as possible. Alright. The roll to lose everything. I got 20 bolstering lanterns. Alright, so yeah, I did lose. I did lose. Gambling, not successful. Gambling, not successful. By a lot. I actually also saw a thing about, like, the print watches. You won't lose them. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Trust the plan. Trust the process, baby. Trust the process. Trust the process. Why did the delicate watches give me more stacks of lunar growth? They don't give you health, do they? Why did my spikes come back from that? Ow. Okay, oh, the collectors. Right. I forgot about that. Wait, okay, hold up. Ow. You know what? This is a mistake, but I'm hitting it. This run's already fucked. This run's already fucked. So I might as well. I might as well. Wait, what is that? That's another fucking monster tooth printer. Question. Okay, hold up. We're stat farming. I think this is the maximum amount. Fuck it, dude. This run's already fucked. I've already given up. Low key, I've already given up. I do deal a lot of damage though. I do have that going for me. Whew. We deal a lot of damage. So that's good. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna lose my watches. Please. Collectors. Yeah, that would probably be fairly worth it. I gotta be very careful. Aurelianite, I need you. I need you to help me here. I need you to save me from the fucking Clay Dune Strider menace. I'm back down to one laser, dude. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. The Shrine of Order was the wrong decision, but it was also the funny decision, so... Would you knock that off, please? I just lost all my movement speed from that, too, so it's just like, damn, fuck it, I'm going in. Ow, shit. Oh no. Oh no. My watches! Nope, I'm moving, I'm grooving. They got the Aurelianite, didn't they? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not looking good, gamers. It's not looking good at all. It's looking real bad. No! It's looking terrible, gamers. It's looking terrible. It's looking terrible. It's looking terrible. My one last chance. My one last opportunity. Nah, dude, it's completely... I'm completely fucked. Losing my stakes. I knew it was gonna ruin me, but I thought it would be funny. Itemless build. It's like that one lunar item that converts all of your gold to experience or whatever. My itemless setup. Splendid. You know, Seeker's pretty good too. I don't remember if her alt skills are considered better or not, but... I think it's all about barrier, right? So one of the mods I have that actually still works is Skills Return. It's a mod that brings some skills from Risk of Rain returns over into the game. I quite like it. Like Dynamite Toss, Mercenaries Parry. I think there's a few things for Commando. It's a good mod. It adds a lot of fairly simple skills from Risk of Rain returns. Didn't unlock my boy Acrid. I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm sorry. So, not many mods currently work. I did before this stream try to see if Starstorm was working, but unfortunately it is not. which is sad because Starstorm is the best mod this game has ever had. That shit is unironically high quality enough that Starstorm might as well be a fan-made DLC. I probably shouldn't keep this stream going, considering the fact that, like, I have shit that I should probably work on, but I said I've been over here procrastinating working on weird and obscure stuff. At Gearbox, a few of them did, yes. The mod's still in development. I would know. They keep making Executioner worse. Like, I don't know if anyone here even plays Starstorm. I really like Executioner, but I feel like Executioner just, like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing to Executioner, dude. Executioner's alt skills are so much better than their primary skills. Service Pistol sucks. The fucking, like, charge-up shock blasts suck. They removed the fact that they would even shock things. Now they just slow. You can't build stocks passively anymore, either. It's like, fuck it, dude. I'm just taking the healing option. I don't know. I like Executioner, but I do not know what the Starstorm devs are doing to Executioner. I feel like they don't really know what they want Executioners 1 and 2 to actually do. They just reworked him? Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't really like what they've done. Because, like, Executioner now has 10 stocks that they can hold instead of 5. But you can't charge them passively anymore. You have to get kills to charge them. They don't shock anymore. They just slow. And, like before, you have to fire all of them at once, which I don't like. Now, the alt skill they added, where you can consume stocks to instead heal yourself and give yourself a movement speed boost, that is way better. That and, like, Service Pistol, the default mouse one, dog shit. I hate Service Pistol. The Electroshock one that chains to enemies, that's the alt mouse one, that shit rocks. I don't know, I think Executioner has crazy aura. They are a really cool character, but I don't know. I feel like the Starstorm devs keep fucking with them, and I don't love it. I don't know. Maybe that's just a weird take on my part. But honestly, all of the Starstorm characters are fun. Because, like, what? Starstorm adds Executioner, and then it's, what? Sure, Nemesis Commando, and Nemesis Mercenary, I think? I would say my second favorite character from Starstorm is easily Nemesis Commando. I like the other two quite a bit, but Nemesis Commando also is, like, he's very edgy, but he's very fun. Railgunner. You know, I really hope Starstorm gets updated soon, but it normally takes them quite a while to update Starstorm, which isn't really that surprising, to be honest. But I really like that mod, and I want to be able to play with its content again. Let me look. I don't know if there's anything, because, like, normally, whenever Starstorm isn't working... Yeah, last updated 2 weeks ago. So yeah, they're just, we're just waiting on that, I guess. What is Starstorm? Starstorm 2 is a mod for this game that adds a bunch of new stuff. It adds 4 new survivors, a new elite type, I think, an entirely new mechanic called Storms. It adds quite a bit of stuff. I wonder, has Enforcer been updated? I doubt it. Last updated, oh, today. DLC update. That's for Sniper, though. Okay, Enforcer has not been updated yet. Weird that Sniper was updated first. Be a horrible person. Really? I haven't heard much about, like, any type of drama. I haven't really heard much. Yeah, Sniper has been updated from Enforcer Gang. But it looks like, yeah, Rocket, Miner, and Enforcer himself have all not been updated. Oh yeah, and Handy. I guess he's also... not been updated yet. I wonder if they still work. I kind of doubt it. Miner... Oh, no, Nitro. You can't say let's go and then Miner's right after. Nitro, no. No, delete that shit. Well, it's been an interesting stream. When the fuck is Fraud coming out? I think the Ultra Kill Twitter account said that it was coming out this month. But we're running out of time. We're running out of time. Yeah, I'm running out of time, dude. I gotta release weird and obscure stuff at the very latest next week. I gotta lock the fuck in. Unfortunately, I've been playing this game a bunch because the DLC came out. We're running out of month? Yeah, exactly. We're running out of month. Well, I think that's probably going to be it for this stream, to be honest. I appreciate everyone who decided to stop by. I hope that you all have enjoyed the Kome video as well. It honestly was, like, not terrible to make. So, like I said, I have ideas for other discussion videos I want to make, but I'm on the fence about it. I feel like whenever I make a discussion type video, like randomness is difficulty, DE doesn't understand overguard, all of that stuff, I really want to make sure I have like a very matured opinion on the matter. So, as it stands, I'm not really for sure on what my next one will be, because I certainly have ideas. I don't know if any of them... Like, the Kome one, I've been wanting to make that video for like a year now. I just finally got around to making it. Dude, that video is such an insane a view to comment ratio. It has about 50,000 views and 1,000 comments. I'm also glad that lots of comments are mad about the oatmeal raisin thing. Way more points on the Kome vid than usual. Well, what points exactly do you think I missed? Because I wanted to keep it kind of, like, succinct, I guess. I felt like going over, like, explaining Kome in depth, or, like, every facet of her as a Warframe wasn't really necessary to what I wanted to say, which was just, I don't really feel like she should be an early game Warframe. I don't know. I think that there's some people have mentioned, like, counter arguments that I think were fair in terms of, like, Kome's abilities dealing damage is more relevant at the start. This is kind of loud in the menu. And things like that. And I think that, like, it being a discussion is good, right? People are fully welcome to disagree with me. As long as, you know, they're cordial about it. I think it's a good thing overall to have that kind of discussion going. But, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like, and maybe there is stuff I missed, I guess, but I tried to keep it sort of focused in terms of, like, that specific topic. The parts near the end about, like, the reflecting on Kome, like, I actually wanted to include a lot of examples for the whole, like, reflecting on the drama of Kome's release, but I was honestly really worried that people were going to go out of their way to bother others, because, like, when I did the Nightmare Frame reaction video, even though I said not to, several people did go leave comments on Nightmare's reaction talking shit about him. And it's like, I feel like whenever I bring someone into the fold, even if I try and, like, obscure it in some fashion, I'm worried people are going to go bother them. Because, like, that's just, like, the shitty reality is if you're a content creator, you can tell people, don't do that, right? But they won't listen to you. And so it's like, well, it'd still be my fault if you want my honest opinion. It would still be my fault, even if I said not to. Like, sure, that's the best I could do. Or I could just not open the door in the first place. Because I felt like I had a few comments that were like, I don't know what you're talking about with the Kome thing. I never saw anyone get bullied about this. And, like, honestly, dude, just fucking look Kome up on YouTube. Basically every video from her release you can find, I feel like, supports my argument there. But I didn't want to, like, lead anyone to getting bothered if I, like, showed a Reddit post that I thought was stupid or something like that, and then people would go bother that person. Because I feel like that's always a very real risk. And I don't want to play with that fire if I don't have to. And then, I don't know, a section at the end with, like, a few tweaks to Kome, I actually had a much bigger section for that originally, in terms of talking about, like, things that I thought were problems in her kit. But I felt like so many of them felt so nitpicky, even compared to, like, what I already had included in the script, that I just decided to axe a bunch of it. Like, the video probably would have been another 5 minutes long, because I was like, I had all this shit written out, and I was like, you know what? What's the fucking point? Like, I feel like a lot of this is so nitpicky or contentious that, like, I don't feel like it matters. So I was just like, you know what? whatever. I'm just not gonna bother with it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there's definitely more I probably could have said, but I wanted to kind of keep the topic focused. And maybe there is stuff in the microcosm of the should Kome be an early player frame that I still missed. I guess maybe in like 5 hours when Darce sends me a fucking 400-page essay about how wrong I am, I guess I'll find out. But to scale with range. So the reason that the Kumihimo threads count is fixed is performance. Pablo, this was actually another section from the video I didn't include. But the... Like, I had a section originally blocked out going over Pablo talking about Kome on Twitter, because I was originally under the impression when Kome came out that they were just not listening to feedback about her, because they changed so little about Kome. I was convinced they just did not give a fuck, and they were going, like, all in on 1999, so they just didn't have time. But I looked and no, Pablo responded to a lot of feedback on Twitter when people were asking him questions about Kome. He was talking about her a lot, and I originally had a section written out going over that and showing that, like, Pablo was listening and what his justifications were for certain points of her design. But again, I kind of felt like it was out of the scope of the video. What is, like, the point of this video is, should Kome be a new player frame or not? Going into the, like, why was she designed the way she was from, like, a high level, like, sort of removed from that context, didn't really feel super relevant. I guess there are still points in the video that aren't particularly relevant, honestly. Like, the last third of the video isn't super directly relevant, but it felt like it was kind of out of scope to go over. So I was just like, you know, I'll just leave it alone. Like I said, there was a lot of stuff I thought about including in that video, but I ultimately decided not to. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Like I said, the response so far has seemed positive, but there are way too many comments on this video for me to read them all, and honestly, after what happened with the new player video, I don't even really like reading my comments anymore. I've talked about this before, but before I released the, like, why do new players really quit video, I would try and read all of my comments. But, like, now, after that shit show, it just, I get very anxious about reading through the comment section, because you never know, right? You never know. So it's something I don't do nearly as much. That's my perspective. I'll be honest, I feel like if you're going to introduce the player to the element system, it should be more clear what they do, because I feel like just being like, oh, status effects exist, and then leaving it there isn't helpful, especially because they can find that out just by inflicting them randomly. You know, weirdly enough, one of the game's better things for that is the tutorial in the mod menu. If they're in the mod screen, there is a button that lets you go to a tutorial that has been in the codex for multiple years now. It's been there for like a decade, and it is unironically a better tutorial than the teacher. It explains things like combining elements and stuff better. And I feel like, I don't know. The teacher is a very contentious quest. I could do a video on that too, maybe, but I'll be honest. I don't get, like... How do I put this? This is what my next food project is. You know, I respect that, Idan. That's a lie. Yeah, that was weird. I think they said that they changed the wording of that part in response to feedback, but I'll say this. I don't think the teacher succeeds at its goal. The quest itself is fun. It's got a lot of spectacle. It has a lot of cool set pieces. I thought that Teshin's boss fights were both fun. If the goal is to teach players how to mod, it completely fails at that, in my opinion. And I've seen a lot of people say that it's a good quest for how early it is in the game, but I don't agree with that. And my reasoning for that is pretty simple. If the quest is geared as an introduction, and there were more tutorials after it, that would be fine. But there aren't. It is the sole tutorial, other than the mod menu tutorial, and then after that, you're on your own. And it doesn't teach you nearly enough. Like, it doesn't go over Warframe modding at all. You put on a Vitality, and that's literally the end of it. You're told how to combine elements, how to do fusion, but, like, it doesn't show you almost anything. And it's weird, too, because Teshin says, like, come find him in the relay for more guidance. And I thought, oh, they'll give Teshin tutorials for modding, so all the missing information from the quest will be there, and I can talk to Teshin and he'll tell me things. But no, they don't do that. And I feel like if they would just give Teshin, like, if Teshin could just have tutorials if you talk to him, if you want to learn more after the quest, right? If it's like a dip your toes in kind of thing, and Teshin has tutorials and you can talk to him and he'll explain more if you want to learn more, I think the quest would be fine. It would be a very basic introduction to the system, and then Teshin could teach you more if you go and talk to him, like he tells you to at the end of the quest. But that's just not what happens for some reason. The quest gives you basically no useful information, aside from stuff that you can find out rather easily without a quest needing to tell it to you. Hell, it's been in the mod tutorial for years. Both fusion and combining elements are in the tutorial that's already been in the codex this whole time. So, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, the quest just doesn't feel to me like it succeeded at its goal. And I know there's a lot of people that say that, like, it's perfectly serviceable for where it is in the game. And I saw someone argue, like, new players don't want to read walls of text. And to that I say, then don't make them. Teshin could have explained things verbally. There are plenty of ways you could teach the material without just having to sit there and read pop-ups. I don't even know why they did that for several of the parts of the quest, because again, they could have just had someone verbally explain it. They did VO for it anyway. Like, why not just have Teshin explain these things to you instead of having people read blocks of text? I don't know. I feel like that quest, like I said, it was fun to play, and the spectacle of it was cool, and the set pieces were cool. As a tutorial, it's just not it, in my opinion. And I know that there's, like, the teacher is an incredibly contentious quest. Fuck off, email notifier. It's a very contentious quest, and how do I put this? I'm just gonna be real. I don't really understand why people defend it. And I don't mean to say that in, like, you know, you're wrong and I'm correct kind of, like, manner. I don't mean to, like, you know, look down on people, but, like, I just genuinely don't get it. The goal of the quest feels like it was completely missed, in my opinion. It teaches you so little that the information that you get could also be found somewhere else. It just feels like the quest, other than introducing Teshin as a character, it feels empty to me. It doesn't feel like there's a reason for it to exist. The modding tutorial has been the #1 request when it comes to the information problem in Warframe for, like, the entirety of its existence. People have been asking for this for a decade now, and it finally comes out, and it just doesn't really explain anything. Well, nothing that you couldn't learn from clicking on the tutorial button that's already been in the game for a decade. So, I don't know. I don't really get what the fuck is going on with the teacher, honestly. That could be another discussion video, but I don't know, how much controversy do I want to farm? Maybe I'll end up like Nova Umbral, where I have one bad take and get harassed to the point that I don't want to play the game anymore. You never know with these things, I guess. Honestly, the whole discussion video things are kind of a little alarming to me, because you never know, people are going to have that fucking freak out like they did with Nova. That dude, Nova did not fucking deserve what happened to him. I feel so bad for him. What about mod order, Exilus, Arcanes, Polarization, ability mods, augments? Honestly, even stuff like that, like there's stuff that's kind of out of scope, like augment, but like polarization and stuff like that is very briefly touched on. I feel like there's a lot more that should be in there. Has one bad take, dies. I'll be honest with you, Nova Umbral didn't die. I feel like he was murdered. People still talk shit about his Corvex video a year later. I think it's honestly, like, insane how toxic people have gotten about Nova Umbral. It's fucking ridiculous. They can't read? True. People don't think rationally anymore? I mean, that's also true. But yeah, like, I've talked with Nova about it, and I won't reveal too much about our conversations, because obviously they were private. But Nova's Corvex video, I think, showed the worst side of the community, and people, like, constantly dunk on him for his opinion. But, like, I'll be real with you, I think the overwhelming majority of people who critiqued Nova for that video didn't watch it. I don't think they watched it. Because so much of the critique just was responding to the title, right, of the Corvex is the worst Warframe. It feels like that was ultimately what it was. People were just responding to his controversial title. They didn't watch the video. And honestly, I don't even agree with Nova's take. At the time that he made that video, I think there were Warframes worse than Corvex. Nova obviously has a different perspective. He likes to go to level cap, and the level cap video, like, or the level cap element of the stuff he makes, I think was also a big part of it, is that there was a disconnect between him and his audience, because most people don't do level cap, right? I still personally believe that, like, people who do level cap and see it as, like, the whole game are just really misguided. But, um, but, like I said, one bad take. And, like, yeah, so he did get critiqued with the Corvette, or with the Valkyr video. This is correct. But the critiques that people gave him for the Valkyr vid are so massively overshadowed by the Corvex one. The Corvex one is the one that, like, I don't even see people mention the Valkyr video anymore. Not like they do with the Corvex one. Like, less than 1%. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like it's a different perspective, and that kind of created a disconnect with his audience with that video. But, dude, people fucking tore him apart. It is insane. Like, it's something I had seen, right? People were saying that they were under the impression Nova Umbral took down all his Warframe videos because he wanted to, like, bait and switch his existing audience into his Pokemon content. Which, if that was true, would be shitty. But originally, Nova was uploading his Pokemon stuff on a second channel. And he was going to leave his original channel up as an archive. But from what was explained to me, at least, he was still getting, a year later, so many comments bullying and harassing him over it. Do people have made, like, Reddit threads about Nova Umbral? They leave comments on other videos about Corvex about Nova Umbral. Like, the extent of the harassment is fucking ridiculous. So Nova just decided fuck it and nuked his channel because it wasn't worth being harassed over it day in and day out all this time later. And I don't blame him for that one bit. He was genuinely, like, the victim of what I think is probably the Warframe community at its worst. Like, literally, it's like one bad take, and people just, like, because, like, I think Nova was a great Warframe content creator. I think he was one of the better ones the game has had, honestly, with his histories and things like that. But one bad take completely ruined his entire legacy, and that's part of why I'm nervous whenever I post shit now. One bad take was all it took, and people have never let him forget it. They pushed him out of the community. They dance on his grave now that he doesn't play it anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't think even Tanner Lindbergh got shot on this. Well, Tanner Lindbergh wasn't as big, but what happened to Tanner Lindbergh? So I'm going to say this. I don't really like to involve myself in drama, but Tanner Lindbergh getting pushed out of the community was the correct option. This is something you should ask Sab about. If he streams sometime, ask Sab about Tanner Lindbergh, because he has more information than me, because he was the one doing the deep dive on this. Tanner Lindbergh, at the time, was a very questionable person. Let me put it that way. There were screenshots of him being incredibly transphobic and racist in his Discord. He was super mean to anyone who criticized him. He raided one of Gaz's streams, which was kind of the catalyst for his drama. Tanner getting removed from the community, I think, was a good thing. I've heard now he's in the Darktide community, and he's a much more composed person, from what I've been told. Because funnily enough, my brother Hunter had watched a video of his, and I had to give him the lore dump on his involvement in the Warframe community. But yeah, Tanner, like, I've heard he's mellowed out. I wouldn't know. I don't watch him. I never really watched him, to be honest. But at the time that he was removed from the or pushed out of the Warframe community, I honestly think it was warranted. Especially for what he did to Gaz. I don't even know Gaz, and I don't really watch his content, but like, Gaz made a video about a thing that Tanner had also made a video about, and Tanner claimed that Gaz was shitting on him in a stream and threatening to, like, take down his Discord or something. So Tanner raided Gaz's stream, and so the VOD got locked in, like, escrow for a few days while Twitch reviewed it because it got raided. And Gaz did mention reporting Tanner's Discord, because that's where the raid was coming from. That's why he brought it up. And if you actually watch the stream VOD now, Gaz doesn't talk about Tanner almost at all. The whole thing was fucking ridiculous. Netter name penning in the modern day. I like classic BNP, but modern BNP very clearly just does not really enjoy the game. for the rest of his content. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Nova Umbral's Corvex video, like I said, like, you're welcome to disagree with people's opinions, right? People disagree with a lot of the things I say on my channel, and that's totally fine. In fact, I actually would encourage it. You know, I'm happy to hear people's alternative perspectives on what I talk about, because I feel like it's good to try and understand the issue from multiple angles. Lots of people, honestly, I feel like don't give arguments that are convincing, but, you know, I think it's good to learn from that stuff. But, like, Nova Umbral, I think that the thing that ultimately made his audience cannibalize him, and this is fucked up, honestly, is he didn't bow to them after they had become mad. People were demanding an apology for his opinion on Corvex, which is dumb as fuck. And Nova wouldn't give it to them because he did earnestly believe what he said in that video. Attacking him wasn't going to change that. So no, Nova didn't apologize, because what the fuck is he apologizing for? Not liking a Warframe and voicing his opinion on his YouTube channel? Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, you're welcome to disagree with that video. You're welcome to think it was out of place for Nova's catalog, or think that the points in it weren't good or anything like that. But holy shit, dude. Like I said, Nova did not deserve what happened to him. People ripped that guy apart over one video. Like I said, the Valkyr video kind of compounded the situation, but people don't talk about the Valkyr video. People talk about the Corvex video. As Shiro put it, Corvex's radiation lasts for years. I do hope he can find success in the Pokemon community, though. You didn't build for range. This title is the only thing I had a problem with. That's the thing, is that the title was the thing that I think people were really responding to. For the damage attenuation changes? Yeah, like, this community, like, I say this community, the people watching right now are probably largely, like, they play Warframe, but they're here because they're in my community, right? But the Warframe community at large sucks. I feel like the Warframe community is fine until they're mad about something, and then once they pick a target, they're just terrible. People being toxic. I'm not familiar with that video, but that doesn't surprise me that people are like that. It's weird, too, because, like, in a lot of communities, it's, like, the outliers. But I feel like when the community at large is mad about something, the, like, fringe people use it as an excuse to be insane. And people just don't rein them in or call them out for it because they're mad about the same thing, so they let it slide. Like, yeah, the damage attenuation changes, people were sending death threats, being racist towards Pablo because of his Hispanic heritage. All this awful, disgusting shit because of an issue that was fixed in a day. It's the same with, like, Dante's nerfs. I will say, Rebecca saying that Dante was going to get a little adjustment before they nerfed, like, 4 of his abilities, bad idea. But the reaction from the community was still revolting. The release of Angels of the Zeraman, same deal. People's reaction to that update, despite its problems, was just ridiculous. I don't know. The Warframe community at large sucks. There's a reason, like, I don't associate with the subreddit anymore. I don't really read the forums at the moment. Well, while that's true, they reverted a lot of the things they nerfed on him, or just, like, reworked things into buffs. Like, when he was first nerfed, line of sight was dog shit, so his 4 basically stopped working. His own body would block it, which is stupid as fuck. Thank God that doesn't do that anymore. He lost the status damage on his 3. His 4 still has a reduced overguard amount on cast, but they've since buffed it. But I feel like now that everything is done with Dante, in terms of, like, they gave his status damage back, and they actually improved line of sight abilities, because, like, it was a bug, but let's be real here. If you're going to make a change like that, and the system is dog shit, I feel like you kind of have to expect it to end up like that. Like, line of sight abilities, I think that ultimately Dante's nerf was actually good for the game, because they ended up fixing the line of sight system, and it is much, much better now. They've also been making a bunch of abilities line of sight that probably don't need to be, but it's not the end of the world. You know, God forbid you have to see an enemy to kill them. But Dante, I do think, walked away from his nerf stronger than he was originally, because they actually codified the status damage on his birds. His 4 gives you more overguard on kill now, which is the thing that made it good, to be honest with you, because it lets you spam your overgate. Word Warden got almost double the damage. It went from 30% to 50%, which was huge. And the line of sight on the 4, now that the line of sight stuff has been fixed, hardly matters, because you had to see, like, his 3 was already line of sight. You already had to see the enemies to hit them with it. So... changes and nerfs. I will say that, like, I mentioned this in the Overguard video. I really want, whenever I talk about, like, a thing I perceive as a problem, it's important for me to look at the developer intent. That's, like, my main goal, right, when I talk about things, is why did the developers make this change? What was it supposed to do? Because honestly, most creators don't do that, or don't think about it at all. Like, when I was doing the Nightmare frame reaction, there were so many points where Nightmare would say why to a certain thing the developers would do, and I would pause the video and just explain it, because it's in the patch notes, or they've said it somewhere, right? Like, DE generally explains the changes that they make in the patch notes for things. So if you're like, you know, why did they do that? It's like, you can go read it. Like, you don't have to agree with it, but I don't really understand why you're ignorant of the cause, because they've explained it. It's out there. If you're not reading it, then I don't know. Like, I mentioned in the Overguard video, I have a point near the end when I'm talking about the community's reaction to things, where I say, do you honestly think the developers make changes with the intention of making the game worse? And my reply to that is, no, that's fucking stupid. Like, why would they do that? But I got so many comments on that video that were like, yes. And it's like, do you hear yourself? Do you, like, genuinely, do you hear yourself? When you say, oh yeah, DE does deliberately make the game worse, think about that. Like, rationally, why would they do that? Why would they make changes with the goal of making the game worse? That's fucking stupid. Why would any game developer do that? I don't know. There are a lot of people in the Warframe community that do honestly think like that, where it's like, oh yeah, they just do it on purpose. Valkyrie losing her invulnerability. Yeah, the Valkyrie rework is still it. Honestly, Oberon's rework has been a shit show too. I personally like Oberon's rework. To pay my bills? Yeah, that's literally what they're arguing. But, like, I like Oberon's rework, but it's also been a total shit show. I've seen so many YouTubers and stuff come out saying that it's dog shit. I personally like it. I don't even want to touch that one with, like, a 10-foot rod at this point. After Valkyrie, dude, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of dealing with it. Make something else. When it comes to D2, genuinely the higher-ups were hurting that game. But I don't see that with a game like Warframe. Current and future game devs, it'd be like that, I guess. Like, I will say, look, I don't want to come off as, like, someone who glazes DE too much, okay? They don't even know I exist, right? Like, you know, calm down, little bro type shit. But Warframe's community does not realize how good of a developer Warframe has. DE listens to community feedback. Dude, the creative director and the CEO stream together once a week. They do dev streams every month. I have never seen a company that makes a game respond to so much feedback and implement so much feedback and be so active with their community. They do primetime streams with the community team where they talk to their fan base. So many changes have been direct results of community requests. I don't really understand why people hate them so much. Certain groups of people hate them so much. Where's the 3 pounds of gravy you promised to eat on stream? I'm doing that on a Warframe stream, Shiro. On a Risk of Rain stream, no one's gonna see it. I have to commit to it on a Warframe stream. But Comes toxic at the drop of a hat. I'll be honest, I don't see the community as glazing DE, at least not like on large scale. You might find like the occasional post where people really like them, but overall, people just talk shit about them constantly. And you can disagree with the way the game's developed. I'm not saying you can't do that, but some people are like delusional about it. Any updates on your next Warframe Astronomy video? Not at the moment, unfortunately. That's just kind of on hold right now. Those videos take an insane amount of effort to make for very little return, so it's just kind of on the back burner. Honestly, like, I will say this, just as a response to the DE being open with its community message. I think that part of the problem is that a lot of Warframe players play just Warframe, and so, you know, like the familiarity breeds contempt type of deal. They start to only see the developers for their flaws. Like, dude, I've seen developers that people glaze constantly that I don't think hold a candle to DE in terms of the way they approach interacting with their community. Make them frozen grapes? You can bet your ass I will. Frozen grapes are a massive upgrade over regular grapes. That's the personal issue I got. That's fair. At large. I will say, I have seen, personally, a lot of the times when DE has, like, done something and then fixed it, people aren't graceful about it. Like, for example, Dante. When Dante's nerfs mostly got reverted and Nezha got his augment unnerfed, that's such a weird overreach, too, honestly, was having the base range on the augment, whatever. There were a lot of people that were like, DE never should have fucked with it in the first place, and like, don't touch these things again, and stuff like that. Like, I didn't see anyone praising DE for it. Same with the damage attenuation shit, honestly. When they fixed it, most people were just like, well, they shouldn't have fucked it up in the first place. And it's like, dude, it's a live service game. There's gonna be updates that make bad changes. They've been fixed. I don't know what else to say. Can't criticize or compliment. Honestly, I feel you there on some level. I don't know. Warframe's community at large just sucks. I don't really know what else to say. That's the point of my argument. They've become so bad over time. And I feel like so much of the good work that the developers do is just swept under the rug as people get so outraged over things. Like, the first day of the damage attenuation changes was bad. Don't get me wrong. It was really bad. Level 1 Demolishers could survive a damage cap headshot because they had one-shot protection. It was bad, but again, they fixed it in a day. But the fans mostly... honestly, that's fair, Shiro. Like, I think Suckmutt kind of made a similar video recently, but... like, I love my audience. The people that watch my stuff and come to my streams, they're great. But I learned the hard way with the Why Do New Players Really Quit video. If you escape your audience and reach the larger Warframe community, be afraid. Be scared. Because those people are fucking nuts. It's now expected. I could see that, honestly. Accept me, I'm evil. I thought you were leaving, Bayrot. Fuck you. I'm back, welcome. I thought I was going to end the stream 30 minutes ago, and I've just been ranting, which is what always happens. It's funny, we're not even talking about Risk of Rain here, I'm just talking about Warframe. But... mentally ill, I think, no joke. Honestly, I don't even blame you for that take. I will say as well that, like, Warframe players have a lot of interesting takes, and some, you know, I think there's, like, good discussion to be had about certain things. And like I said, like, I don't know, Darce mentioned earlier that I missed a lot in the Kome video. Now I'm kind of agonizing over it, like, what the fuck did I forget to talk about? But when there is meaningful discussion between people who are relatively informed, I think it's fun, and it's fine, right? Like I said, several people have given me what I think are good arguments where they don't agree with my Kome video. And I am happy to engage with those things or read them. But then you have people who just, like, are wrong, and they're confidently wrong, and it's frustrating. And then be mad about their made-up thing they put in their head. That also happens a lot. Like, I remember... this has got to be one of the worst comments I've ever received. Someone left a comment on the DE doesn't understand Overguard video. I'm not joking when I say this. They left like 5 comments in a row. They were all so long, they kept hitting the comment limit. So each comment was like 4 or 5 paragraphs. There was like 5 of them in total. This guy went on this completely unhinged rant about Eximus units. And you want to know what the crux, like his argument boiled down was this. Eximus units should not have Overguard. They should spawn at 4 times the mission level. What a terrible opinion. I'm sorry. What a terrible opinion. That is so stupid. And I remember reading that and just thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? What am I reading? 5 comments. 5 comments. Where he was tweaking out about Eximus units. And his argument ultimately boiled down to that. Like, look, I'll say this. I don't agree with how Overguard has been handled, but I actually do think its implementation makes sense. As a mechanic, it makes sense. Because if you can just stun lock an Eximus unit, what's the threat, right? Now, you can just insta-kill them, so it kind of doesn't matter, but just put it in a build? Yeah, go fucking figure. You just made up me saying? That happens all the time, I feel like. With game communities in general, honestly. It's just Ancients. No, the Ancient Protector is egregious, but I still think stuff like Bolstered Belligerence also has to go. I also feel like, this is a take I've never really expressed in a video, but I think that, or no, maybe I did express it, but just like briefly. I think that enemies that already have special abilities being able to become Eximus is kind of bullshit. Like, I don't think it's a huge deal, but like seeing like a Hollow Vein show up as a Arctic Eximus or something, and it's like, don't you already have a bunch of special stuff you can do? Why can you also do this now? I don't think it really matters. I just think it's kind of weird. While games existed, you'd think, right? Which creators have the best takes? I'll be real with you, I don't watch most content creators with Warframe. I just don't particularly care to. I think the important thing when it comes to whether or not someone has a good take is ultimately subjective. I think the important thing is, can you substantiate your take? That's something I've always really tried to push for in my own discussion videos, is even if you disagree with me, I want you to know why I think the way I do. I want you to be able to follow my rationale. I think that's important, right? Is even if you don't like what I'm saying or think that what I'm saying is wrong, I want you to at least understand how I got there so that you can also put together your own, you know, opinion as to why you might think otherwise if you want to respond to it. The Glaze knows no bounds. My favorite if you played Wisp. I play Wisp from time to time, but it's not like she's my main, I guess. I don't know, Wisp's augment coming out, her Soulgate augment, honestly made her a lot more fun for me. I played her a lot when that came out because I really enjoyed it. 17 Eximus enemies? Oh, hell no. Can you crank up the menu music? I feel like it would kind of drown me out, but I probably shouldn't keep talking. I've been here for an extra hour, like always, when I said I was going to end the stream so I could work on things. If you used Garuda more often? I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a fucking second. Is juicy. Yeah, I also like using it with Arachne, because that also boosts its damage. Good time. Fun augment. 67 viewers. Nope, don't bring attention to it. Shut the fuck up. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. What do you think of Steam's new hardware? It looks interesting. I guess that I don't really have much of an opinion because, like, it's not out yet. Yes, I did play Risk of Rain Shiro. You just weren't watching. You just weren't seeing it. How dare you accuse me? ROR2. Okay, so funny thing, actually, this will be relevant for Shiro. Wisp is a character in this game. There is a mod that adds Wisp. I don't know if it's been updated, but just fucking Warframe Wisp is a modded survivor. Did the plan pan out? No. right at the start. True. Oh yeah, Gauss was also made, wasn't he? I forgot about that. Like, you go through the map. I have only played her a few times. I guess I don't know when you played her, but... Is there Sion? I do not believe so. Is it just Commando? Damn. I'll have to see what mods all get updated. I'm still finding it weird that Sniper was updated before any of Enforcer Gang's other mods, but... It hasn't been updated in a year? Hell yeah. The easiest update? Maybe. Also, yeah, I do really like Dante. He hasn't been updated for Alloyed Collective, but I honestly think he's one of the most impressive survivors ever made. So is Hunk, honestly. Hunk was made by the same guy. Hunk is also an insanely impressive survivor. He has a weapon wheel and everything. Candy Crush minigame? Is that Paladin? Or are you thinking of, Mist? I don't know. I can't remember his name. Yes, Hunk from Resident Evil. Or like, no, it is Dante from Devil May Cry. Like, he has the move set and everything. It's fucking crazy. He doesn't have everything Dante would have. Like, he doesn't know styles or anything. But genuinely, they basically just put Dante into Risk of Rain. And most of his weapons are, like, identical. It's very impressive. Risk of Runa? I've heard of that mod, but never actually used it myself. Well... You should get Mega Bonk. I've heard it's good, but I haven't played it myself. I need to continue slaving at making YouTube content so I can put food on my fucking table. That's the grim reality these days. The grim reality. I gotta put food on the table by making slop. I have to farm drama. They're juggling a Stone Titan. Drifter players with Hardlight Afterburner. What about Driver? Driver is also an incredibly cool mod. Nightmare Frame beef when? Okay, real talk. A video I debated doing. I don't think I will do it, but I did debate doing a video called Nightmare Frame is Wrong About Komei. Because after watching his, like, discussion about her when he was reacting to my video, I think he just genuinely doesn't get the Warframe. And I thought about, like, originally when I was thinking of doing a video about Komei, I was debating that being the framing. I think Nightmare's opinion on Komei is bad. But I ultimately decided I didn't want to do it because I knew that it was going to cause problems. Even if I, like, clarified that I wasn't trying to attack Nightmare as a person, I just thought his opinion was bad and very pervasive. It just wasn't worth it. So it's like, nah, fuck that. Like I said, my Komei video, I tried to remain relatively focused, so I guess I'll inevitably get hit with the wall of text from Darce about why I'm stupid and wrong, but... Got a bunch of flack for it. I got a few, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, Shiro. That video has over 1,000 comments now, already. In its first day, it has received 1,000 comments. I'm not reading them all. Like, I've read a lot of the top ones, but... not that many. I will say as well, like, I've received some criticisms that I think are fair. Like, several people have said that I didn't give Omamori enough credit for it still being good early on. And I'll admit, I agree with that, actually. I think I should have given Omamori a bit more credit for it being fairly... Like, it's better early on than I say. I think that my perception of the ability was kind of colored by how you use it at higher levels of content. And if I feel like if I would have been able to bring myself down more in terms of its usefulness at early levels, I should have added at least a couple sentences about it. I still stand by the opinion that takes advantage of advanced mechanics new players won't really understand. But... And then a lot of people also commented that Bunraku and Kumihimo dealt enough damage early on that the status effects weren't relevant. My opinion on that is maybe that's, that's not an entirely unfair opinion. their damage is still super reliant on your dice roll, even more than your mods. But if the status effects aren't relevant that early on, then I don't feel like it really feels like a meaningful part of the ability anyway, which just loops back around into the problem of it not really providing a clear benefit. Because my argument ultimately is I feel like a lot of Kome's abilities are not super useful to a new player, and she thrives in an environment new players shouldn't be in, right, generally. So maybe I didn't do the best in substantiating that argument. Maybe I floundered it. I guess I don't know. I said most of the video comments I've read have been positive or constructive in some way, but there's so many of them. I don't doubt there's plenty shitting on me that I just haven't seen. A counter essay to my comment? I probably haven't seen it. Same for you, Zethos. There are so many comments on that video. There's a good chance I just haven't seen it. But it's just buried. Yeah, that video has already reached 48,000 views, which is honestly fucking nuts. For a video of mine at all. Hold on, let me see. What are the top comments on this right now? You guys might hear it start playing. Okay, no, it didn't. It doesn't really seem like there's a lot on here that I haven't seen already, I guess. You didn't heart my comment. I can't find it. Bring the word shit. YouTube does filter certain things, and I can't stop it. You have to sort by new to see them. In top, they won't show up. He hates his regular viewers. Game gliding while watching. I can see that, but I don't know. Like, even if it would encourage players to use those mechanics, I feel like it should just be naturally useful, right? Like, if you're being railroaded into wall latching, that doesn't make wall latching, like, a better mechanic for new players. You're just being railroaded into using it. Hey, real Zethos? Goddamn. If that makes any sense. I will say that, like, while I can see that, she's not positioned that way. Never mentioned Belmont, fake fan. I do quite like Belmont. At least the way he plays, I quite like. Oki has the best passive. Wild take. Like, if you want a Warframe who makes wall latching naturally helpful, Araxia. But she's obtainable post-New War. She is way, way later than Kome, but she makes wall latching way more useful. And like I said in the video, I enjoy Kome a lot, but I still just don't really think she should have been marketed as a new player frame. That's also, like, I'll be real, I don't think it matters. Like, real talk, even though I made a whole video about it, I don't think it's, like, a problem that desperately needs fixed or something. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter that much. If a new player gets Kome and doesn't understand her, they might have a bit of buyer's remorse for building her, but, like, it's not the end of the world. He had new ideals. What the fuck? When did that happen? That's fucking wild. So the mom's gonna have the person behind it. Yeah, fair. You have to do every quest. Yeah, Araxia. I wouldn't say Araxia is like the last. I guess maybe she is. Because you do have to complete 1999 and do Viri. So yeah, I guess maybe that's probably not entirely unfair. Is trash right now. I'm going to disagree with you on that. I think Vauban is very good. He's very weird, honestly, but he deals a shit ton of damage with his abilities because they scale with enemy level. My Loki kind of homeless. I think drive them away from the game. Honestly, here's the thing with that for me. New players are flighty in general. The game is so easy to access that it also makes it easy to quit. Personally, I feel like I said, Rhino I think is the better way to go. Players should be railroaded into getting him first. But, like, if a new player quits because they don't understand Kome, I feel like that's not impossible, but not super likely, because they could just go back to their other Warframe if they didn't like her or didn't get her. But I don't know. Like I said, I feel like Rhino is the strongest example, for me at least, of a new player from who works very well, because he's good in every environment at every point in the game. The logbook or else. I have so... Look. I have so many fucking things in here. I don't want to. I do not want to read this shit. Like that somehow means something? Yeah, deadass. Maybe discourage them. Like I said, maybe, and I don't think it's impossible, but I guess I don't know how likely it would be. Like, pay games, yeah, that's something I argued in the Why Do New Players Quit, is that there's no investment. Like, players haven't invested that much time or money or anything into the game, so at the first sign of friction, they'll leave a lot of the time. Because, like, the barrier to entry was nothing, so the barrier to leaving is nothing, right? You're gonna end the stream an hour ago? Yes, this always happens, Idan. I thought you would know this. We're on the down low with the Risk of Rain stream. People don't know that I'm talking about Warframe. But I don't know. Except the Kome video, it seems like the reaction's been mostly positive. Maybe it's not been. Maybe the comments are actually fucking eating me alive. The video is slightly lower than average like to dislike ratio. It's like 97.5% likes to dislikes or something. But just go visit Wally at this point. Bro, where? Is Wally in the logbook? You think we can find Wally in here somewhere? I don't even have that many monster. We have Gup. Oh, whoa. Why does it work like that? Look at him. There he is. There's Gup. Is he alright? Is he safe? Wally escaped Venus, but we haven't heard much from him since. Gup. Garson is okay. Garson's my goat. I'm gonna pass out. Have a good rest of your react session. I think I'm gonna have to end it for real now. Why is he eyeing me? Dude, he's locked in. He's geeked. He's geeked. He's got little fucking legs? Arms? I don't know. We got Aurelionite, I guess. Big ass sword. Look at his big ass fucking hand. He got 2 fingers. He's like a Ninja Turtle. What the fuck? Talk about Neptune? Oh, hell no. People always get mad at me over Neptune. A Grendel video. Honestly, I feel like what would I talk about? What would be the objective? Mini mushroom. Holy shit, Noko? No fucking way. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream for real. The next video will probably be weird and obscure stuff, and I do want to do more educational content here in the near future. The discussion videos always perform very well. I think that's honestly because they have high engagement, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream here for real. I've spent enough time on this. It's probably best to hang up the hat so I can actually like do things right. Like I said, I need to, at the very least, I need to get the script written up for the next weird and obscure stuff. But thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this stream, even if it is fairly different from what I normally do. I hope you all enjoyed the most recent video. I guess we'll have to see, you know, how things shake out with it, but it's doing well so far, which is good. But, you know, the fucking... I don't even need to explain to you guys anything. You all watch my channel regularly, I'm reasonably certain. So, if I submit a weird and obscure entry that didn't make it last time, you're welcome to. There's a good chance that I just, like, might have missed it. So I'd recommend posting it in the Discord chat if you're there, though. That's the best place to post them. That's the easiest area for me to find them. But I'm going to go ahead and, you know, go get some work done on things. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you around.